Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello. Oh, stupid Roll20 posted things. My window closed. All fixed.
Yeah, I had some trouble getting in Roll20. The
Yeah,
service was down or something like that. I don't know.
Yep.
the servers are fucking terrible.
A lot of
There.
people signed up lately. Maybe it cannot handle the. We are live on Twitch.
Yeah, I'll be doing that for each episode now, and I'll be putting I don't know. I've yet to figure it out if I can move that videos of that size because it's gonna be like 3-4 hours. So I could maybe break it up into parts, but I've yet to figure out if I can easily move that stuff to YouTube because I've never done something like that. But Twitch will delete them after 30 days, so
It's one of those where you can do it. It's a pain in the ass. You might want to just what software are you using?
to capture
Mm-hmm.
OBS.
You can with the new OBS update. You can do a one where it saves to a file as well. So that way you can stream and record at the same time.
Neat.
I'm
And then just
watching
upload directly.
Uh-huh.
Watching yourself on Twitch is kind of surreal.
Yeah, it gets real. It gets to be a real experience when you're streaming and then you turn the stream on and you just hear the endless loop of yourself looping
Oh,
through the
yeah.
stream, looping through the stream, looping through the stream.
Yeah, that's why I would never do that.
Oh, like go back to OBS. real
I
quick?
did that a couple times when I was just getting it started. I didn't do it on purpose. I was just trying to make sure everything was working. And you hear it working. So I'm at OBS, just in the settings.
Yeah. Oh, it's coming up right now. Go to settings. No, the actual top. Yeah.
I have it. I have it muted, but I just want to
You
say
don't have to
hello
watch it now. I'm
every
just
10
saying.
seconds. I know, I know.
You wanted
But
it
I just
for.
want to say hello every 10 seconds.
Load.
And you got more games installed than I do.
That's back in broadcast settings.
Let's see.
File path.
Let's spy on our little devil.
World of Tanks, World of Warcraft.
Just automatically save stream to file, and then it'll just save it there,
Yeah.
and then I can just upload from file later.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'll look into that later, and I'll maybe just do some exporting from Twitch and just see how that goes.
Yeah, you can do that. It's like I've done that before. It's just a pain because I like to when I do my videos I break them up because there's a lot of dead space and stuff. And
Yay,
you
I
can
don't
do that.
want
You
to
can
do-
go like if we go on a break, you can just stop your stream and then upload your stream again,
Yeah.
and then you can record like that.
Crap.
For the Horde and everything.
Fuck yeah, bro.
Shark puppy.
Better fucking.
Finally.
Better respect the Horde, sir.
Yeah.
I haven't played World of Warcraft since the end of fucking Cataclysm.
Yep. Whenever they did looking for raid, that's when I started.
Neither did I. I quit in the end of Kata, and I joined up for like
Damn it.
5 months in Panda. I transferred servers and everything. Joined my friend's guild, their guild was kind of struggling. When I did play, I was never really big into PvP, but I was for my server, which I then later found out wasn't all that, because the server I had just kind of opted onto without really thinking. I just kind of picked a server, and played on that server, didn't really look elsewhere. I got into the best raiding guild on that server, but then at a later date found out that this was one of the mid-tier, lower-tier competitive servers. So like, it didn't actually mean a whole lot, but I enjoyed doing that kind of stuff. And then I quit after Cata because it was just getting too bland. And then I rejoined. I rejoined because my buddy was gonna. He said like, I'll pay for your first month's re-up, and if you don't want it after that, you can just be done. So I was like, fine, it's free, so fine. And then joined his guild to try and help them get their shit together.
Aren't they experimenting now with the free-to-play until level 20 or something like that?
Uh-huh. They've been doing that for a while.
Like make it actual count in free-to-play to 20, not like get the trial in free-to-play to 20?
I don't know. I heard something about free-to-play until level 20, something like that.
They had
really
forever. They've had you download the trial and you can play up to level. It used to be 10, but then they added more content. And they changed it to level 20. They changed it to level cap, and then it's like you could play the trial level to level 20, and then you could activate that trial account and just keep playing on that character, so you didn't have to start over. So it's like, hey, I actually like this game. I want to keep playing. It's like, well, okay, you got your character all the way to level 20, but start over and do the exact same shit again. It's like, fuck you. So I know they did that, and then I knew they were doing the. You can buy game time with. Yeah, the free level 90s. You buy game time with in-game gold. Which is a good system, but like if they had it. If they rolled that out back in like Wrath of the Lich King or fuck, I am blanking so hard right now.
Burning Crusade.
Burning Crusade, thank you. BC. It was like I had like BT in my head or something. I was like, no, it's not B. It's BC. Burning Crusade. Yeah. If they'd rolled that out way back then, like they would have attracted so many more people.
How about inflation? Is it getting a problem already, or are they handling it?
The way they have the system set up, from what I've read, is that it's set around a market price. So there's like a vendor that sells them, and you can sell these on the auction house. So like if someone wants to buy gold, in the past you would have to like go through a gold farmer or some like unreliable like Chinese or Korean company that would be like potentially just a ripoff. Now
and you get your account back.
Yeah.
You got caught.
Now you can actually buy in-game gold through this function. So like you can buy game time in-game for real money and then sell those for gold. Obviously, if you're trying to sell them over a market price, people are just going to buy from the vendor. So it kind of like it tries to self-regulate. Like if there's not a lot of people selling, it will get like up close to the vendor price. But the goal in any system like that is to always be under the vendor price, because if the only time people are not going to buy from the vendor is if they don't know about the vendor. It's like, well, I could go here and get it cheaper, but I'll buy from you because you're a player character. It's like, thanks.
No, I mean, every MMO or faces a period where inflation is a real problem. I saw that a lot in Terra. Like prices were getting ridiculous, and there were no good solutions, and everything just failed to establish itself.
I've played on a couple different servers in WoW, and other people's experience might differ, but different servers will have different. Like if you're talking about like an auction house, like people selling trade goods and items and stuff, if that's the kind of inflation you're talking about, it will differ from server to server, and a lot of that is population based. Like if you have a lot of hardcore raiders on your server, then a lot of raiding consumables like feasts and potions and flasks and other buff items will be higher in price because they're in higher demand. Like WoW does a pretty good job of supply and demand with the system, and by saying that, they don't actually do anything. It's just the system they have in place. and it works pretty well to that end. There are those people who will like, oh, this herb is currently selling for like 3 gold a piece. I'm gonna sell them for 20 gold a piece, and exactly what will happen is no one will buy it. Like, that's what will happen.
Yeah.
No one will buy it, and in 3 days, 72 hours, the auctions expire. That's the longest you can set an auction for, and every time you set an auction, you have to spend in-game money. It's not much, but like. Depending on like the price of the items you put up, it's like 5-10% of the like total price that you put up. It's even less than that actually. Now that I think about it, it's like if you put up a stack of something for 100 gold, the commission on it would be like a gold, maybe 2. It's like it's inconsequential when you think like, I'm making 100 gold off of this, but at the same time you can't just spam over and over and over again. Unless you're hoping to sell. There are definitely people who've like tried to monopolize the auction house and like cause inflation to earn money, but whenever it gets really bad, the GMs have actually like stepped in and equalized the market.
Oh, that's nice.
So most of the times that doesn't even happen anymore because there's a precedent that's been set where like they will step in and just say like, no, stop being an asshole.
Alrighty.
Oh yeah.
Wow, that's...
Sorry, question time. Did we took stores off of the ship, the other ship that crashed on the Big Daddy, was it?
Yep.
Yeah. Did we take fuel off of there, Gasper?
I made a roll for it, so
You made a roll for the fuel, and I think it was like 20%.
Something like that. Let's see. And I was generous. Let's go up. Damn, so many rolls. I made 2 months in in-game time and so many GM. There we go. 20% of total tank, yes. So it kind of corresponds with the
fuel as well, because I did that for our stores already, and that completely restocked our life support.
Yeah.
But I was wondering about fuel because we were completely out of like drive fuel.
Yeah, at the end of the session of the 2nd October, I actually remember that, and I made a roll. It's 5 plus 15, so 20% of the fuel tank.
Okay, so how would that translate into fuel? Because like we have like essentially the way I understand is we have like 2, like if our tank is full we can jump twice. If our tank is half full we can jump once. So if we have like 20% of a tank, like what does that mean for us? I guess.
Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. That's 1/5. Let's say
it'll take
once.
the next time we. Oh, okay. I was gonna say like the next time we scoop, it'll take 3 days instead of 4.
It's 3 in the morning. I don't want to do that. I just. I'll give you that.
Okay.
Actually, I'm just looking at my screen and the screen in the stream, and it's fucking ridiculous how many items I have on GM layer. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, when your GMing starts without numbers, let me guess. You have like if you're anything like me, you have like the factions and what domain they control all on your GM map.
Yeah, I have a map. So I have a map, and the GM layer has all the ships and stuff like that, and units and.
Yep.
I started and damn, that's so much stuff.
That sounds eerily familiar. I have the same thing on my start. Like my
I haven't even established trade routes and pirates, nothing yet. I just have the basic stuff. Just can't.
But like until my players became their own, like decided to spend a lot of money and become their own faction. The GM layer looked like a rainbow compared to the players map because I detailed out all the factions and what territory they controlled and had all the ships with ships were moving around shit and where the pirates are. Yeah, it was tremendous. Then I became a faction and I put that all on the map later. At least all the faction shit. Now it's
I will
now
do it.
everyone sees the rainbow.
Yeah. It's not the rainbow. So, first of all, I don't know if you have tokens or not, but if you don't, you can just use your initials. I'm just gonna move you to the map.
Whoops.
There we go. So, you should be at the map now, and you should only see a little bit.
I don't know. I drag. You can drag pictures onto the map from your character sheet. But I can't control the size. If you want to change
You
all
cannot?
that.
Yeah.
Only the GM can do that.
Really?
Yeah, let's just cover everything.
Okay.
Fuck it.
Who just dragged their token?
I did. Marcus David did.
Okay, well, that's what he looks like. That's kind of cool.
I had something different on there, but after you posted your thing, I wanted to get something that I actually felt reflected my character, so I scoured the internet to find something that I thought fit, and I thought that fit. So
yeah, if you guys uploaded a picture onto your character sheet, you can drag it onto Roll20, which is a nice feature because only the GM could do that until like the last patch.
what are all these boxes? Red, green, and blue
which
box.
box?
The red, green, and blue circles above our picture.
Bar. If you wanna, that's like
Your health, basic
you can
stat.
you can put stuff there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Bars. Like
You can put like health, and then you can actually type minus something, and it will subtract automatically.
Nah.
It's useful for keeping track.
Oh,
of
okay, fine.
Your AC, your health, and stuff like that. Let's see. I want
Just in
health.
case anyone's wondering, a red bar is, I believe it's red bar is 3, blue bar is 1, and green bar is.
What do you mean? 3?
Where like, if you want to make yourself a health bar, if you want your health bar to be the green bar, it's bar 2.
Yeah.
Oh no, my bad. It's green is bar 3, or bar 1. I always prefer having red health bar playing video games.
To me, bar 1 is green, bar 2
Yep,
is
bar 3.
blue, and
Blue.
red is bar 3.
Yep, I had them mixed up.
Oh, okay.
Where'd my picture go? Oh, what happened to it?
I'm trying to find a picture right now.
Oh god, how do I size it? How do I size it? Why is it so big?
GM has to do that.
Oh, okay, okay.
So,
Oh, no.
so is that Ivor?
That is.
So he's basically. Oh god.
Do you know who that is?
Yeah, that's.
Fucking Rick, dude.
Yeah. I always
I love
forget
that
which
show.
one's Rick, which one's Marty. So.
I fucking love that show, dude.
And I have a.
I haven't watched any yet. I've been told that I should watch it, but I feel like
I've been
that
told-
is the closest approximation of your character I've ever seen.
If you have the time, watch it. It's an amazing show.
I've heard it's like. When I first saw the trailer, I was like, oh god, it's one of these shows again, Adult Swim.
It's not.
Damn it.
It's not. Though.
It looks like it would be though.
It looks like it is. Just give it a shot. It's not. It's an.
I know. I've
It's
seen
so-
clips. I've seen clips of it. So good.
I've seen like every episode.
Kip and
No,
Shan,
they
you want to
didn't.
drag your pictures over?
I'm
I
trying to
know.
find one right now.
I know the. I know the animators of Rick and Morty recently did a couch gag for The Simpsons, and that was fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Mag rifle has 10 magazines.
It's actually just a spoof on Back to the Future, and it's amazing. It's, oh.
Yeah. AC's
There we go.
To be fair,
Oh.
my character, my token is basically just Aaron Black from Mortal Kombat.
No, I saw that. Yeah, I noticed that.
But I like that guy. He's like my main.
He's awesome, though. I don't
Yeah.
love his X-ray when he fucking shoots the bullet with their skull and shit. That's sick as hell.
Yeah, I know. And he has one. He has one for personalized too. He has one for each.
He like writes the bullet on it, like the name of the bullet. Like, he's sick.
Yep. The only ones that are not directly the name of the person is if you're facing, if Aaron Black is fighting himself, the bullet just says me.
No, that's pretty cool.
And then if you're fighting the Predator, instead of saying Predator, it says Ugly Mofo, which is a reference to the first movie.
There's mine.
And
So
who
we
is
have-
this? Is that Kip
Kip.
or? It even looks like a dumbass.
Whoa.
Correct.
Nice.
No love
I
for
just saw that
Kip.
when he was.
So who is that
Hold
just
on,
placed?
we're using tokens now. That's Kip.
Okay.
Kip. The only one we don't have a token for is what Shen looks like.
I
Yeah.
love the fact that we're using tokens now. Makes you go so much better.
Six.
Damn, I love that game. I'm just getting some tokens for our fights, and this is awesome.
Where's the movement? Is there any movement?
Movement, basic movement is 30. So one square is 30 meters. So that's 100 feet. Yes.
Oh, you know
So
you can
what-
change. You can change those, right?
Yes, I believe I did. 2 meters.
No, they're on feet.
Feet.
This map is in feet.
Definitely do
Well,
meters. Meters are easier.
Normally,
Also, it's
one square is 5.
Also, it's weird. Generally, you have to hold Alt to get this sort of non-clipped effect, but in this map, you don't. Oh, I know why. There's no grid.
Yeah, the grid is basically I use the software to generate random maps of spaceships, which was really hard to find, and then it was even harder to input it because the map is made room by room. It's one picture. It's presented as one picture, but if you want to copy it, it copies only one room. Like the room that you're in is a separate room to copy. So what I had to do is screen capture it, import it in Paint, hand model it to suit my needs, and now we are here.
Okay, so that's why it's the grids are not the same size, so you just
Yeah,
got rid of the grid.
it should be about the same size, but we can
Yeah, but
say
the-
that. Let's see.
So how are you guys doing
Oh,
that distance line?
Under the magnifying
right-hand
glass, you see a
side?
ruler.
Like on your top left-hand side, there's like little boxes.
Gotcha. Copy
So there
paste
should be
made.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there should be 90 meters. That's okay. Yeah, 100 meters. The room is in length 100. So yeah, one square is 10 meters. Or in
9 feet.
America, Nope. 32 feet.
You can basically move 3 squares in a single action, or 6 squares in a full action.
Yep.
That's better.
Including diagonally?
Yeah.
Okay.
As long as you're not going around a corner.
Oh my god.
I knew you were going to use that picture. What you called it?
It's the closest one I could find, honestly, to what my character looks like. I don't have anybody else in a puffy shirt with black pants and black hair.
Amazing. No, I love Jerry Seinfeld. That was amazing.
Great show.
Yeah.
Good show. Good stuff.
What's the deal with
I
it?
didn't sign
Like,
up.
who-
I didn't sign up for this shit.
I didn't get asked more for this shit.
Alright, so we got our tokens.
Okay.
Alright,
Just wanted a
Gasper.
picture.
How do we get fucked today?
Well, from behind and really hard. Don't be so quiet. Enjoy the fun time. So, basically, you all enter the room. The room is... Oh, right, I forgot. Let me just ask. Do you hear...
Whistling? Probably not.
How about this?
Yes.
Yes.
Good. Tell me if it's too loud or too...
It's good.
Oh god damn it, Gasper.
I said it will be music.
Okay.
Where do we enter at? North or south?
So that's for you to decide. Basically, if you
Where did we
look
come
around the
in?
room,
Yeah, where do we
Uh,
come? Where do
that's-
we come in?
That's
that's
what
the giant door that's right behind you. So this.
Right there.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so we came in from that direction.
Damn.
Yeah. This is the giant room. So basically, on the northern side, the door opens and a small little robot appears.
Kip moves behind the group.
We're lined up as we came in.
Yeah.
You don't need to do any. You don't need to do any cowering yet, Kip.
That's how I came in, though. I came in behind everybody.
I got my hand on my holster in case this thing.
We
was-
all walked in through a big door, so I guess we're like shoulder to shoulder.
Yeah, the
or
door's
whatever.
closed, right?
Yeah, the door is closed behind you.
Okay.
So basically, what you see is basically giant metal arms, industrial, usually most probably used for heavy lifting. It's a storage area of sorts. There is a door, a locked door on the north and no, south. Damn it! Now I have to learn. So south. Can someone ping me south?
Just go with our orientations. Like we came in from the
Okay,
east. Yeah.
No.
If we came in,
I have to translate. Yeah, I have to translate from my language, which is which is the initials are inverted, so that's the problem.
Oh, shit.
But yeah, it's a pain in the ass. So on the northern side, there is a locked door. On the southern side, there is a passage. The room stinks of rust and metal, oil. And on the northern there, a door opens and you hear a small beeping noise coming from the door, and you see a cute little robot.
I've got my hand on my holster and looking at it, seeing if it does anything.
And this whole area is well lit, right?
It's not well lit, but it's
You
the
can see
lamps
everything in
are-
the room.
Yeah,
Easily,
you can
right?
see everything, but it's dusty. It's quite moldy. You can smell the mold, stuff like that. It's not. I mean, as far as oxygen goes, the atmosphere is quite richer. It's heavier, so it has sustained atmosphere, but it feels moist, old, dusty. it's not really nice to breathe, but better than the air outside.
Yeah, I'm just keeping an eye on the little robot and then looking over at.
Would anybody recognize what kind of robot this is? Would I recognize it?
Give me a post-stack roll.
First roll the net, boys.
Let's see how much you know about this stuff.
Where's that at?
Post-tech?
What attribute?
Intelligence.
Oh, we nailed it.
Yeah. It's a small.
First roll the net, boys.
He already rolled.
Well, I killed it. Someone didn't kill it.
Yeah.
So, basically, it's a small repair robot, maintenance robot, used for repairing stuff like that. Not really threatening. Sometimes they come with stun guns. They can be used for defense or first response units if the ship is invaded, but nothing more. Right now, he's just scouting around, just looking at you guys, making some beeping noises, but that's all it does.
I'll just look at the others and say, so it looks like we got ourselves two options, north or south. Point, or you guys got any particular direction you fancy?
So
Immediately, I notice the robot, and I say, "Oh, look at him! It's adorable! Oh, darn, that's a shame. That's so sad looking. He looks all rusted and beaten up."
So directly in front of us is a giant wall, right? Like that's the confines of this.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess I would look to Eric, and I would just, Eric, this is a way out of my depth. This is your show.
Well, the robot came from north, so I say we go where it came from. My best judgment.
Whatever you
You're
say,
gonna go.
new friends.
God, you're creepy. I would actually say that to you. I was just like, God, you're creepy. And then probably walk off after Eric.
Yeah. And
So, as soon as you start to approach, it runs off, making a beeping noise as hell. The door
now you
after him closes, and you hear electronic sound. Like a fuse burning, when not burning.
Shorting out.
God damn it! How do you say? Yeah, shorting out. And you see a puff of smoke on the panel next to the door.
I was gonna say, what does the room look like? Like, we got a big, gigantic metal door behind us. What is the wall opposite to us? Like, is it like heavy metal material? Like, is it like really thick? Or does it look?
Yeah, it looks like it's really thick metal. Basically, it's quite rusted, but thick metal usually steel, not really steel. Would it be titanium? I don't know. Heavy industrial,
Right.
like it can sustain quite a punch.
Gotcha. And the doors are like blast doors.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
yeah, Eric would point over to the panel and say, "What of you all tech guys come look at this? I think it locked it behind us."
So I guess I'm right there. I would try to access the panel.
Yeah, you want to try to.
I just saw it short out, so I would look to see if it's like still
Yeah.
arcing electricity or anything. And if it is, I'm not gonna go touching it. But if it looks like the fuse burnt out and the electricity's dead, I wanna inspect the panel. Like, even if the panel's offline, I wanna inspect the panel itself.
Yeah,
See, like,
the
what kind of
panel.
tech it
It
is.
looks like some of the components are fried. but the panel is still, the screen is still operational. It just displays error 54332.
Would I be able to try and like hack to access a command log or something?
Let's see.
See what happened. If it was fried purposely or accidentally is what I'm trying to glean from this.
Yeah, sure. Give me a computer's roll plus your intelligence. If somebody wants to help.
I guess I can help him. It makes his way over. Are you serious?
I think so I like start trying to pull the panel off and you come over and you're like, what does this button do? And I just kind of like bat your hand aside.
You're no
Holy
help at all.
shit,
God.
man. Alright, I'm done rolling for the night. Good luck, guys.
I'm just gonna cry in my corner.
Did it.
7. Yeah. Looks like there was a small electric charge purposely infused with the box, so it shortens out after the door closes.
Looks like the robot tried to lock us out, and I would say to Ivor over comms, or I guess we're not that far away, so I would just say like, go check the other door.
Right?
Yeah, well, I just want to say, like, while they were all doing this, I'd already wandered over to this other door and was just, like, kind of standing beside it, kind of pacing.
Yeah.
I'll wait for him to go.
There we go.
I think I would get that, turn around, like say that to Ivor, notice you pacing, I would say, wait, you've been here before, haven't you?
Well, I don't know what you mean. I've been completely upfront with you guys. I have no idea where I am. I only
The brother
know...
had said that you had passed the test.
Well, I don't know what he was talking about. Honestly, guys. I only know my name. And I only hope to make some new friends.
Is that really your name?
As far as I can tell, it's the name I was given when I woke up.
Your name is Digbutt.
Yeah, that's in your name.
I'll just like, I could lean if he was lying or not, but if he, so I'll walk over him, say, keep my eye on you. If you're trying to lead us into some sort of trap, I'll be first to put a bullet in you.
That's fine.
You forget he has a chip in his head. Probably can't
Yeah.
control his head.
So is this like a door that automatically opens, or was it just like a wall, or just
This
like
is a passage. This is a passage. It's an open passage.
Okay, so I'm gonna like go to around the corner and like, you know, take out my mag pistol and sort of lean around the corner.
Yeah.
Oh,
This
what
is
do I
hard.
see?
You see tanks, rusty tanks. Grav tanks, to be more exact.
Even
There
if
are
I grew
some. Yeah.
I grew up on a TL3. I don't even know if I would recognize what these are. Or would I?
Well, they look like tanks, but they don't have any. What do you say?
Tracks.
Not wheels, but tracks. Tanks. They have some strange devices underneath, but for all intents and purposes, they are grounded right now. If they are rusty as hell. If they wouldn't have a turret, you wouldn't probably even recognize them.
We got. Looks like this is some sort of. We got tanks here. Strange
Oh.
tanks.
Don't touch them.
And
I'm
these
not
doors.
hip. I'm not Kip. I don't need told that.
Hey
So,
man, I'm not like you. I don't go around touching things that don't belong to me.
So from these doors right here, you see earth pouring in. They're the same doors as you walked in, but they are bent under the pressure, and some of them
What's pouring in?
are leaking earth.
Oh, okay.
Dirt, earth.
They're
Yeah.
dirt.
Gotcha, gotcha.
Okay, so basically they've been like, it looks like something smashed these doors so they couldn't open anymore. Or are they like underground now? Like there used to be doors that led out, but now they're underground.
Right before he says that, I guess, to roleplay this properly, would I, still fiddling with the terminal, do I think I could open this terminal? Or is it, like, locked shut? Because, like, it's shorted out.
Give me. So you have what's your computer roll? 11.
My computer roll is a 7.
7. Give me another one with +1. Let's see.
Bam. Exactly +1.
Yep. You would be able to open the door, though you would have to. It wouldn't open electronic. You would have to had some help to pry it open,
Right.
but you could get the mechanism working again.
Alright, I would say that and call him over, and I'm probably, I guess, like, halfway across the room when he sees the tanks.
Well, do we go through the door with tanks, with the door on the other side, or do we
I'd ask you, like,
pry this
what do you
door?
see? Because I'm not there yet.
Tanks, strange looking tanks. Don't got any treads on them. They're rusty as fuck.
Yeah, is Ivor? Are you right behind him? Like, basically, would you follow him in, or like to the corner or whatever?
I would stand right where I'm standing now.
And so, I would ask you what they are. Maybe you would know more.
With the tanks?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take a look at them. Can I roll for that, I guess?
No, just give me a post tech. That's your intelligence. Yeah, intelligence.
12.
Damn.
Fire today, dude.
You're going fire, yeah.
You actually
No,
made
yeah,
made these exact tanks by hand.
I've actually made these.
That's actually very hard because they are more than 1,000 years old. Actually, what you see is that they're extremely rusty, and from what you know from those tanks, they are made to endure a lot of stuff. It's like Russian metal, right? It won't rust for shit, but they are made to withstand rust, earth, stuff like that for even a century or two without even a scratch. But those Leopard, they have been here for quite some time. Estimation 1,000 millennia, something like that.
Is there anything else in that room? Are those two doors there, or
Yeah.
are all the doors like covered in earth?
No, these doors look operational, and there is a passage right there. So
So,
there you go.
got a couple of doors leading north, and then a door leading further west. All these rusty ass tanks.
Well, I feel like we might be able to force the door open, but we don't know what's waiting behind there, so perhaps we should proceed through the open area.
Probably a smart plan.
Yeah.
I would agree with that.
I just kind of look at Shannon, kind of give him a glare because I don't trust him. But then I'll like sort of like carefully like maneuver around these tanks, but I don't touch them.
So I guess as I walk by the door, if Kip and Shen don't follow, I would just like motion them into the room, like, let's go.
Kip rolls his eyes and pushes past Shin.
But I want to check each of these doors to see like, do they work? Do they lead somewhere? Are they stuck?
They work. but they are more. They are basically they are. If you inspect the panel, it's some strange language, some few letters and some hieroglyphs, interchanging from time to time. So.
Okay, so there's some sort of locking mechanism or something.
Let's
Something
see.
that makes something that I don't know.
Google Translate. So if you know this language, you just continue.
I don't know what language other than mandate standard I know, because I don't know what language my planet speaks.
I'm just gonna drop it in chat.
And
Yeah.
Chinese.
Let's see.
Yeah, you never told me what language.
I
besides-
just so happened to have skilled up ancient Egyptian before we got here.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't
so-
see it. Is it in the chat?
Yeah, I don't see anything.
Wait. Come on, give me a minute.
Okay. Okay, Des. Dang.
That like.
Let's see if it even works. I don't know if it works. Oh, it works.
Yeah, no.
That's Arabic, isn't it? Is that Arabic? Out of character.
No, that's not Arabic. Arabic would be something like this.
I have no idea what language.
Bigger.
that is.
Arabic would have a bigger elongation on the
That is true.
on the symbols, whatever they're. Anyways, none of us
That would be
recognize it, I
Arabic.
don't think.
I have no
Yeah,
idea.
it's not Chinese, so I don't know anything about that.
It's not Chinese, I don't care.
It's no
I
like.
know. I
I don't think
know-
Asian.
Oh no,
As we walk
I
in,
know what language.
go ahead, sir.
I know what language it is. I know it out of character. I just googled what language that is.
Yeah, nice work.
Yeah, it's like Nepalese.
I would walk in, and my homeworld was a TL5 planet, and I lived near a spaceport, so I would 100% recognize grav technology. And I have history, so would I know that, like, how? I guess what I'm trying to ascertain is like how old is grav technology in general? Like, would I know that?
Well, the first graph technology existed before the colonization wave, so
Okay, so it's older than
it would be-
1,000 years then.
yes.
All right, so that's what I'm trying to figure out if these are like super it's like super high tech for their time or some shit. But I would motion
I mean,
Kip
they would
over.
be quite expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah, they would be quite expensive, more than you would usually right now. Now it's almost like mass produced.
Right,
but,
right, because it's been 1,000 years and they've
Yeah.
figured out how to make shit cheaper. Yeah, I get that, but so like I would motion Kip over our our engineer, I guess, and I would see if I'd see if me and him could see if any, like, inspect the tanks and see if any parts of them were working at all, like any parts of them. Gravitic drive,
Kip.
tank loader, any kind of scanners, fuel cells, anything.
Yeah, give me a pre-tech roll.
All right.
See how good your pre-tech
Intelligence?
is. Yes.
It's gonna be bad. That's
6.
3 critical fails in a row.
Well,
Don't ask me for anything tonight.
you
know,
don't find.
I don't help.
You're an expert.
Well, go ahead, help. Let's see how much you can help.
You're an expert. You realize you can reroll any one skill check, right? For once an hour.
Mm-hmm.
With pretext intelligence.
Yes. Let's perceive if he'd help. Ooh, he will help.
I help.
So he gets a +1, so it's 7. So you two notice, you two fiddle around with the tank, his optics, his mainframe, stuff like that. and you find that a lot of the structure contains a small goo-like presence. Um,
Any particular
right
color?
now, silver, I guess. Right now it looks like just how do you say that? Live silver. It's not live silver. Give me a second. Živo srebro. Mercury. There we go.
Okay.
Oh god. Yeah.
It looks like mercury, but it doesn't appear to be anything in particular.
Well, I would definitely know that mercury is toxic, so I would stay the hell away from it.
Go ahead and ingest it.
How does it taste? Does it taste like chocolate?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, if there's mercury like on the outsides too, or is it like contained at least?
It looks like most of it. It looks like it's on the mainframe. Some of it is you can spot some of it on the engine and wiring, but that's
Not
about
leaking.
it. No, not leaking.
I have the artifact scanner with me, so I guess I would just like pull that out and like hover it over the thing. I mean, I don't know what kind of interface this thing has. You know, we tried it before, and like we were told like it would react in the presence of the artifact. So like I don't know if there's anything.
It goes crazy.
It goes absolutely crazy.
The lights just start to shine like hell. You just hear a small beeping noise like the Geiger counter. It's just going like going insane.
I would tell the crew that, like, not knowing what this is, it resembles mercury, but this scanner we were given to find and contain the artifact is wigging out at the sight of this substance.
It could just be that it goes off to any artifact. Did the client tell you? I don't know. Would the client tell us if it would only react to our specific artifact, or?
Mm-hmm.
Can I
It's only for the
It
specific
could just be
artifact.
this place.
Okay, so do you know if it's reacting to the tank or to the mercury, or to the whatever it is?
It looks like the mercury stuff looks like it's the culprit here.
Can I examine it more closely? Since now
Oh, I wonder. Oh, I know what. I think out of character, I know what this is. But I don't want to say because my character wouldn't know.
Yeah.
Don't you do it,
Play
I
Gasper.
got beaten to the punch, but
Don't you do it.
I got beaten to the punch, but yeah.
I'm
Let's
suspicious
just say it
too.
was my idea. Was my idea.
is there
first.
Oh, sorry.
I won't say anything though. But,
Is there any way I can take a safe sample of this and keep it on me?
If
I
it's safe,
have-
give me a pre-tech roll for that.
No, like I'm saying on me. I do have some. I do have a porta box. Can I put it in the porta box?
You have a what?
A porta box. It's like a little cube. Opens up, almost like a little lockbox. I'll make a roll
That's,
anyway. You know, post tech.
Give me a just give me a science. Just give me a science roll. No, just give me a science roll. Let's see how your judgment is here. Plus your intelligence, yes.
Motherfucker. Actually, with a +2.
There shouldn't be any problems if you put it in the box.
you should. You are an expert. You can
Yeah, I'll re-roll that. Let's re-roll that one. I don't like that. Alright, that's a little better. I like that one.
Yeah, you could consider, and it's probably not good to put unknown artifacts in boxes and carry it with you. So,
So
on
here's
the other
the
hand, you probably shouldn't do that.
I guess before he even does that, so the artifact scanner thing we were given was also supposed to contain the artifact. That was what the old lady told us. So like, is there like a pump or a container, or like how would the thing we were given contain the artifact? Because like if I think this is the artifact and the scanner's going absolutely schizo like it is, what would be the process to like, I don't know, containing it?
Well, the problem is that the scanner detects the artifact in large quantities, but it doesn't appear to be active at the moment. It looks like it's suppressed by something.
Are you guys? Are you guys? I'm sorry. Are you guys actually? Go ahead.
Did you say it was suppressed by something? Suppressed?
It looks like it's inactive. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so go ahead.
But are you guys saying, like when you guys were talking there, are you guys saying the artifact out loud we were supposed to get to each other?
I haven't said jack shit, but if they've been saying...
I suppose Ivor's there checking it with me, so I would be like talking to him about this, like we're supposed to be able to contain him, like we should, if like this is probably it, like the scanner was supposed to only react to it, so I guess like I would not be super choosy with my words, kind of like forgetting you're there, I guess. So if you wanted to, if you were wanting to overhear that, you definitely would.
Yeah, because if so, I mean, I wouldn't... Actually, you know what? Yes, I would. I would probably come up behind, maybe not too close, but I'd come up a little bit ways behind, and I'd say, just out loud, like, artifact, you say? That's interesting.
What the hell
Yeah.
you doing, bro?
Yeah, I think I would have the same thing, like, I'd whip around, just like, surprised that you're there, like, what the fuck?
Oh, actually, I forgot you were fucking here.
Oh. You hurt me.
Go back, you said
Well,
something about the artifact. What do you know?
Well, as I said before to Ivor over here, it was none of my business, but that's interesting. I knew you were here looking for something. Didn't know what, though. Fine. Continue. And then
Care to elaborate on that?
Why else would you be here in this hole? Much like me. You asked me why I was here, I couldn't give you an answer, and I understood why you couldn't give me one.
And yet you know something about this artifact that we are here to collect, and you just happen to be in the same place as us.
Look,
it's time for you to stop fucking with us and give us some answers.
As soon as he says that, I'll start walking back, and this time I've got my gun out. Actually, no, I don't have my gun out, but I'm cracking my cracking my knuckles, and like, amnesia straps are probably like glowing as I do it.
I mean, I put my hands up, like just innocently, and I say, look, guys, I know even less than you do, seriously. I was dropped here by my company, Humane, and I haven't been told what to do. You guys came when I was in a bad way, and so...
I would just cut you off. I'd just hold my hand up, cut you off, and glance over and say, you said something about a chip in his head?
Give me... Who has the best perception here?
I have
Nobody said anything about a chip. I just said the back of my head.
Ivor did.
Can you just stop right now? Stop.
Okay, sorry.
I just want to do something. You do. Can you? The one with the best perception, give me a roll, please.
I have perception of 1, and
so do I.
okay, and wisdom
Plus
bonus.
Yeah, so wisdom bonus.
Can I help him with that then?
No, only the one with the best perception can do that.
Well, we're tied, so.
Do you have a wisdom bonus too?
Uh-huh.
Okay. I'm kind of like talking to Ivor. You're, I guess, watching him more closely, so I would let you do the perception.
Then both of you roll. The highest result
Okay.
wins, I guess.
Okay. Nope. I'm distracted by my conversation.
Yeah, Eric, you hear a loud noise, like metal grinding on metal, coming
Uh,
from over here, somewhere over here, back.
when I hear that, I'll like raise up my hand. Everyone, quiet, and then I'll take. I hear something. The other room. Oh, I tell everyone to be quiet for a second. Then I'll like kind of walk over, probably around here, like as close as I can get, like hugging this wall.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to try and like, I've got my gun out, and I'm sort of like trying to peek around this corner, trying to see what's making the noise.
You hear a loud stomping, like mechanical stomp noise coming from over the room right here. Let's
Okay.
see. Here. From inside here.
Okay. So I'll say that I hear something. There's some sort of noise. Sounds like metal stomping coming from over here. Some sort of machine, like maybe another one of them robots.
Like a giant robot?
Hell if I know.
Well, hell, man, you're looking down there. I don't know.
Behind a door, you dumb fuck.
Do you think we
Okay,
should
I'm
be-
sorry. You can see down the fucking hallway, and I'm behind you.
Do you
want
think
to
we should
stomp
be
off
ready
on
for
there,
an
but
ambush?
I don't know. Can I make some like a tactics roll?
Yeah, sure. Give me a tactics roll. So basically, from what you can see, this place is run down. If there was an ambush, you would probably don't want to go inside the corridors. That's true. But on the other hand, you heard a door opening from over here, and the stomping noise is getting louder.
Okay, so it's like whatever's coming, it's coming fat, it's coming close, and it's coming at a reasonable pace. So one take up defensive positions.
why don't you come back in here? That way they only have one way to come in.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do for now. I'm gonna have
Get
my gun
Josh
out,
back behind
and
the tent.
I'm I'm leaning around the corner, got my gun out, waiting for whatever it is to get closer.
I guess.
Let's see.
So this happened. He was over there checking it out. I was still interrogating Logan. I would have moved to like this cover to cover him, and as I moved, I would have like grabbed Seth, and I don't know if he resisted or anything, but I would have like said something along the lines like, you're keeping close to me, so I can keep an eye on you."
Seth?
Yeah, or Shen, sorry.
Going to. I'm just gonna keep examining this
Cool.
mystery.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep my eyes trained on.
What's going on?
I'm gonna keep my eyes trained on the basically on the sight lines from this hallway. So if anything comes within line of sight, I want to just like gonna shoot. Or at least I'm going to at least see it and see what it's going to do.
So you hear sounds resembling. Try not to laugh, like this.
Yep.
And you see this.
Do I recognize hydraulic sounds?
Yes, sure you do.
Does it have a gun attached to it?
Uh-huh.
So it does.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it coming our direction or going a different direction?
Right now it looks like it's scanning for something.
Okay. Sort of say in a low tone that it's looking around. I'll go where I guess Marcus, because he seems to be most like Like, I'm like looking at like it and the gun, and like I'm sort of describing it. You know, has a gun attached to it, little camera. I can shoot it. I don't know if it'll have an alarm or not, but it doesn't seem to know it.
Can you tell what type of weaponry?
Can I tell what kind of weaponry?
Sure. I can even give you a description. Give me a post-tech roll. Target number 6.
I was gonna say that's not gonna help me at all because if it was projectile roll.
Oh yeah, right. Give me a. Let's see. What would it be the best for this kind of thing? It's not really a science. It's more of an army. So, give me a. Who has a gunnery roll? A good gunnery roll.
I think only Kip, who is cowering behind a tank currently.
I'm not cowering. I'm taking cover. Jesus Christ, guys.
Only Kip has a good gunnery roll right now. I don't have a negative one. I don't have gunnery at projectile 1. I have unarmed at 1 and projectile 1, but that's it.
Then give me a projectile 1.
Okay, I can do that. Plus what?
I guess intelligence. See how much you remember from your school training in the army or experience.
Killed
9.
it.
Okay. So.
Good rolls.
It's called Banshee Walks. Focalized sonic blast stuns and disorients all organic life in the path of this weapon. Damage done by the Banshee Walks is non-lethal. The targets brought to 0 points will take up to 1d4 hours later with 1 hit point. Wake up with 1d4 hours with 1 hit point. That's it. And it looks like so. That's about it.
Okay, so
it has a few smaller guns, but they all look rusty as hell. The whole structure of the mech looks rusty as hell.
okay, so it's basically like a sound stun weapon.
Yeah.
So it's
like the brain note. It makes you shit yourself.
So yeah, it's got a sonic disruptor. It's meant to stun, not kill. Other guns look non-functional.
It's the brown noise gun.
Yeah.
So, it's meant to stun. It's non-lethal. It's meant to stun, not kill. But it's definitely looking for. Bet it's looking for us. That whatever let us in here knows we're here. So
Non-lethal or not, I don't think we want to engage unless we have to.
okay. Well, if it starts coming this direction, I'm gonna open fire.
Hold your fire until it sights us.
Right.
But if it does see us,
wait,
then we need to
wait
take
till it
it
comes
down.
in this room, and then we can all get advantage on it. And then from 3 different angles instead of just one.
Yeah, so I guess we just wait to see like what direction it takes.
Yeah.
Who's that?
Eric. Me.
Yeah, who's the cowboy?
Me. Eric.
Yeah, give me a stealth roll.
Okay. Plus Dex, I assume.
Yes.
Well, I know I have a 1. Oh no, I have 0 in stealth, but I have 1 in Dex.
So 8. Nope. It looks at your direction for a moment. Your scanner, the brown cannon, locks onto you for just a second, maybe, but it determines. Yeah, it determines not important and continues to walk. Up the path.
Okay, I'm gonna wait till the sound.
Yeah, and you hear. Let's close that so you don't have to see where it goes. And I will have to go for that.
Okay.
That's gonna make some time. But yeah, you're gonna wait for.
As soon as I hear the sound, like sort of get a little bit quieter, or maybe hear the sound of the door opening, I'm gonna say, It's we can move. Let's move quick before it comes back.
So yeah,
I'll follow in suit.
we
That's it. Go,
I keep Shen right beside me. But yeah, we're moving.
There we go.
And then I say, so I point. It came from that door. I point up to this door right here. It came from that direction, so we can go follow where it went. We can go down this way.
Let's just keep on going left. Warp straight.
Look over at the other, like any objections?
Door to our left. Can I see the panel from where I'm at? Does it look active?
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can look at the panel.
I make my way over to the panel and access it. This is like the first panel I've seen that wasn't attacked, basically, right? Yeah, so I access the panel.
I assist.
Sure.
Try to get any information I can off the panel, and also try to see like what the status of opening this door is.
Give me a computer though.
Okay. Whoever was helping.
Yeah.
Roll.
Yeah. Let me see. A target number 6, 7, something like that. Not much.
Sure.
Wow. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yo, what?
That's
Once again, you walk over to
critical
start like,
fail.
you start trying like push buttons, and again I just swat your hand out of the way. It's like no.
Dude, that is 4 critical fails in a row.
You gotta break the pattern sometime, man.
But did you roll the 6? Is that good enough or not?
Yeah, that's good enough.
But he
So-
also, like, oh my god, it's so stupid.
So basically, from what you can see from the bias and stuff like that, the entire ship looks to be on the emergency shutdown.
Oh, so we're on a ship.
Can I access any files on like defense systems, like their get like schematics of their mechs or anything, like turrets or whatever would be installed on the ship?
Not from a door panel that opens a door.
Oh, okay, right. I thought this was like a computer panel that I hacked. It's just like a boop open door, boop closed door. Okay.
Most of them, yeah.
Gotcha.
Can the move open door?
Yeah, I would try to
Yeah.
open the door. Or I would open the door.
Yeah. You got the general understanding from the previous door, so you understand the system now, so you can open the door.
I do it.
Okay.
I think I'm kind of like standing off to the side of the panel, and I think me and Eric are like, yeah, we're like shoulder to shoulder waiting for this door to open. How is this door? Is it like a flat hallway and then like a bulkhead, or is it like a hallway and then like a little like margin on the side? Like, is there basically when this door opens, are we standing in the middle of the hallway, or is there like some cover to the sides?
There is a corridor.
Okay.
Give me a second, guys. I'll be right back. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So you see, basically you see this.
I'll follow in suit. So.
There
I'll
we
take
go.
it here.
Yeah. Here we go.
Okay. So what
You see a small
is
a
this
small
room
robot
to
again.
me?
Again, the small robot just it just wakes up. It's in the box. When the door opens, it just wakes up. It looks generally scared and just starts to spin in a circle. After a minute or two, just drives up to the door screaming.
I think as soon as it starts like waking up, I would stand in the doorway and I would put my hands up, see if that does anything. It's a robot. So I'm trying to gauge like its level of, like, this looks like an even more, with my understanding, this looks like it's even more basic than the mech. Like the mech would at least have some kind of like sensory capabilities, try and like, assess threats and like figure out if they need to be engaged or whatever. But this thing is like clearly just like a little POS worker bot. Like, transport box A to warehouse B is this box's
Yeah.
entire life.
When you block the path, it starts to scream intruder, intruder.
I don't block
intruder
the
alert, intruder."
unless it's trying to come through our door. I don't block the path. I stand in our doorway. So I just like come
And
out
you
of the
don't.
corner in our doorway and like
You should.
so it can see me.
It just looks genuinely scared. It just doesn't know where to go. So it first scans the door on the left, and it gets door on here, door on the here, and it scans you, door here, and then it goes out.
Okay.
Alright. Next time you see one, just grab it. It's gonna report back to this mix.
Yeah, that could be a problem. So, if I walk into the room, I guess, and I would assume Eric just follows. Is the door it went through open, or did it close after it?
No, it stays open.
Okay, I would put myself on the corner of that door, or like so I get to here, and the other two doors are closed, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I put myself on like this corner to see into that room, however much I can see. And what do I see? More tanks, it looks like.
More tanks.
Damn, Gasper, did you make all this? Like all these like tank models and fix them and stuff?
No, this was randomly generated.
Okay.
I just rearranged the rooms a bit and
Sweet.
added some stuff.
Right. Catch you up. We opened the door. There was another worker robot. Same thing we saw at the beginning. And it kind of like panicked at the sight of us and then tore off into this north room. The other two doors it like scanned them trying to open them and they wouldn't open. So as soon as I get to this door and it looks clear, I would check the other two doors. Or I would like check one and signal for someone to check the other one. To like see what if they're locked or what the deal is.
Nope, they open easily. There we go.
Is there anything inside?
Just some storage, nothing important.
Okay.
Okay, so is it a bunch of rusty shit, nothing worth salvaging?
Yeah. This actually looks like more of a prison cell than anything else. This apartment looks like prison cells.
The map keeps like going black on me. Like parts of the map
where?
keep getting covered up. Like the room we're in and the room to our right keep getting covered up in black. Like it'll go away, but it's like it'll cover up every like 10 seconds or so.
Weird, it hasn't done that to me.
How about now?
Now it's fine.
Okay.
I've been in enough prison cells in my time to know what a prison cell looks like. It looks like a prison cell.
Yeah, they just did it again. What the hell? I don't know. Whatever. It comes back, so whatever.
This is some sort of brig. This is some sort of ship. This is a brig. But looks like it's a dead end. So judging by the fact that these doors over here lead back west or back east, and these probably connect to that hallway. So you can either go up or you go north through one of these doors, or there's some sort of room off in the between these corridors.
First things first, I think we need to secure a room, and I think the next room we should. There's rooms down that hallway, but we don't want to advance down that hallway because that could very easily be a trap. But if we can get into these rooms from this little hangar, I think that would be our best bet. Because we should find out what's in those rooms. That's where the mech came from, so he's patrolling that area.
Back, sorry.
Okay, so exactly what are you saying? Because I kind of got so.
So I'm saying like we should move into this room, and like we should look in through these. I'm assuming these are doors.
Yeah.
So we should like try and see what's through these doors. Like, see if it just connects straight through, like if it's just a passageway, or if there's actually something in here.
Yeah, I'll help him do that.
Where do you want to go?
Into
we want to see. We want
yeah.
to look to see if these are just connecting hallways, or is there anything
Oh,
in here.
yeah. Let me.
How do you do the ping like that?
You just hold down the
Hold down
mouse
left click.
button.
There you go.
Okay. Sweet. Okay, so mine's just a hallway. So upon seeing it's just a
Yeah.
hallway, I would double back to Eric
Yeah,
and
mine isn't. So looks like this is a door, I assume.
Yeah, but it is so from the door there. Same from this on the left side. Dirt rock crumbles out of it.
Okay, so dead end. So,
okay.
So yeah, it looks like we can either go straight up or north, or we can go into one of these side rooms. But we don't know where that the thing with the sonic disruptor was.
I would go to this corner. Another hallway. We're having no luck with these hallways, so I guess exploring what we've passed, like, my thought would be we don't want to leave stuff unexplored, because that could come back to bite us later.
So I'll open up this door if I can.
So I would assume
Opens up
everyone's
easily.
following us, unless...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so I guess there's
So-
1, 2, 3, 4 doors, so I would take this double door with someone, and then, like, all of us basically check a door.
That does not sound good to... I think we should just clear it all together.
Never split the party.
We're in the
We're not
same
splitting,
hallway.
we're just opening.
Yeah, we're in the same
We're
We're
hallway.
just opening.
There you go.
Okay. So it looks like we're in another storage room. Of some kind. And lucky for us, that thing went the other direction.
So it would appear.
So we can go up. We can keep going off to. I remember there are doors down that other hallway leading into the same room as those big ass doors where the pinks were.
Yeah.
Or we can.
We're in the same damn hallway, Gaster. Come on. Do we see anything? What are these containers?
Looks like war supply. Ammunition, reserve parts, stuff like that.
Damn.
Does the ammo look usable?
Who has the best luck?
Experts generally have at level 1. Experts generally have better luck than anybody else. But
I got a
Give me a
black
luck roll.
box on my screen. I'm gonna reload the stars with that number.
Yeah.
okay, so level 1 experts have a 14. Level 1 warriors.
I don't see where my luck is.
Oh, yeah.
It- okay, so I have unless psychics
Mine's
are
a
better
14
luck
as
than
well.
warriors. So yeah, I have the best luck out of the party. Mine is a 13. Everyone else is a 14.
Do it
So
up.
give me a luck roll. Let's see if you're lucky.
The entire warehouse
So,
explodes.
1d20 greater than 13. So if I'm just using standard, a standard macro, so I succeed. Because, I just
17.
did I did a 1d20 greater than 13, and I rolled a 17. And
Yeah, I rolled 17. Yeah, you find a few items here and there.
okay,
So
like, what do we find? Like,
let me see. Equipment.
Do
I'd be
I
looking-
find any cigarettes?
Yeah, a millennia-old cigarettes. I don't think they stay.
I'm
I
mainly
mean,
looking for is ammunition and guns.
you can probably find some good booze stashed inside some boxes. That would age well, but cigarettes, sorry.
Yeah.
Just
so,
checking.
Yeah. So I'm looking
Don't
for
it.
So yeah. What? Yeah.
So there are a few power cells, type A, type B. There are a few grenades. Let's see
Definitely
how
taking
many.
those. Taking those. Even though I don't know. Does anyone have a better combat primitive than I do?
Oh, doubt it.
No way.
Combat what?
Three
The-
experts and a psychic. Almost no way.
Yes.
0.
Oh, no.
I just have a 0.
You have.
So, yeah.
Who has a 0?
I do.
Shen.
Shin
That
does.
Shen. Okay. Well then, you'll have the better. You'll have the best roll with them. Well, what do you have? Wait, no. You have a shitty dex, don't you?
Yeah, my dex is terrible.
Yeah,
I
Yeah.
mostly
yeah.
yeah.
As well.
So I probably will just take them because my dex roll is. I have a high dex, and grenades. I think grenades can use strength or dex, but.
So yeah, you get 9 power cells, and you get so let's say 6 are type A and 3 are type B, and you get this 6 plus 2, and you get 5 grenades.
So we
one
would
of
all
them-
notice this. We would all we would all find this loot together.
Yeah,
Like,
I assume you
yeah.
searched in the boxes,
I would
stuff like that.
I would like take 3 of the power cells.
I'll take all the grenades unless someone else wants them.
Have 'em.
So one of them is an EMP grenade, the other 4 are standard. And if you don't have an EMP, if you don't know what an EMP grenade does,
I think it
I'll
would.
still take it anyway.
Yeah, he would pick it up. But I think it would go like this. Like he'd be rummaging through it, and he'd pull out all these grenades and start like strapping them to a bandolier or something. And I'd notice a strange grenade, and I'd call attention to it and say like I think that's an EMP grenade.
I think it
Well,
works the same.
Well,
Yeah.
tech level 3, would I know what an EMP?
Yeah, I was gonna ask that same question. Like I would say that when he just looked dumbfounded.
Nope. Tech level 3, it just looks it looks like a very fancy grenade. With some knobs and lights in it. A very
look
fancy grenade.
I'd look over at the others. What's this one?
That's an EMP grenade.
What
Mhm.
Does it still go boom like a normal grenade? Or
It
is
shuts down.
useful?
It shuts down all electrical systems in its explosion radius. It'll be very handy against any mechanized opponent.
Definitely keeping that then. Put it right back on my bandolier.
Ah,
All right, so we cleared this room. We cleared that room. I would move up here. Clear this
Yeah.
room.
And of course, I'm staying close.
I'll actually go off to the other side, this door. So, and I'll like just sort of calm over that when Marcus is ready, we can open these doors at the same time and see if they actually connect or not.
Give me a minute.
Because at least out of anybody else, if bad shit happens, I don't have to worry about it at least the first time because I can just say nope.
I think I would motion for someone to follow him. Not Shin, because I'm like literally holding on to his puffy shirt.
And, well,
Chip's
yeah,
over here watching our back, pretty much, see if anything comes up behind us.
Oh, if you didn't mean to show us what was in the next room, I already saw it. If you want to just.
Yeah, doesn't matter. There we go.
Is that a toilet?
Okay.
Where?
In the room I just... In here.
That's a bed.
Oh.
It's a big ass toilet. If that's a tank, that's a big ass toilet.
Another man's toilet.
So yeah, but yeah, I'm waiting because
Yeah,
like
I'm
whenever
gonna
you
show
are.
this.
I guess if Kip moved to follow our back, Ivor, would you be over there or not? Or are you
No, I'm
AFK?
following you.
I said, I wouldn't really care if someone was following me. Cause I
Alright. Whatever.
But So we open the door and we see these things.
We see
I see us
over-sexualized robots.
You see 3 robots. As the door opens, all 3 simultaneously look at your direction. They have laser rifles in their hands,
Oh shit!
and their screen just so. Did you ever see Knight Rider when just goes woof woof? No, they go the same thing and just say intruder, 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 intruder.
Okay,
and they
I'm throwing the EMP grenade. They have laser rifles. I'm not fucking fucking around with those things.
give me let me just read them how grenades work. Primitive weapon.
Grenades work by I roll to hit.
AC 9, yes.
Against AC 9. If I hit, it goes exactly where I want it to hit, and it has, I think it's a 30. No, it's like I think it's 15.
5 meters.
Yeah, so it's like a 5-meter radius.
Mm-hmm.
So it basically, if I hit, it's gonna hit all of them.
Yeah.
If I miss, it's going to scatter.
In random direction.
Yeah, in random direction.
Cool. So give me a roll. Let's see how good you try it.
Okay, and this is combat primitive, which is Dex with a. So it's just a flat AC 9 check because negative in primitive plus 1 in Dex equals 0. So. I hit.
Oh, thank God.
Yep.
Yeah.
So let's see. For how long will they be in D12?
I was really not looking forward to fighting laser rifles with my tech level 1 armor and my 4 hit points.
So for 7 rounds, they will be disabled for 7 rounds.
Wait, you have TL1 armor?
I have a leather jacket.
Yeah, you're basically fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Am I the only one with good armor in this group?
I have a metal plate,
Yeah. Actually,
Metal
yes.
plate won't do shit.
Exactly. You're
Nope.
you're the same
but
thing
it's
I
better
am.
than a leather jacket.
No, it's not. Not versus this.
No, it's
Not against
not
lasers, no. But against bullets, sure.
no against anything that's not TL3. Your armor, a metal plate does jack shit against everything that's not TL1.
Oh yeah.
Or 2. Yeah.
Your metal plate is essentially useless.
Like
what about woven body
That's the
armor?
only thing I could afford.
A shot.
Woven body armor is actually pretty good. It's like it's the cheapest and best
Yep.
regular armor. Woven
Yeah,
will
that's what I
block.
got.
Woven will block TL4 weapons.
Mm-hmm.
But anything lower than a woven body armor will do jack shit against TL4. So yeah, basically as soon as I see them drop, I'm going to like bolt inside, and because they're defenseless, I assume I'm not gonna have to roll if they're defenseless.
No, you
right?
don't have to roll.
So I'm basically just going
As
to
we
blast
run
them all
in,
the head.
I would point to 2 of them. Like I would like look at Eric and like point to 2 of them, and I would go over to the one closest to me, this one right here, and I would immediately begin like looking. I would do a close examination of it and try to like figure out if I could disable it, if I could access like a memory bank, or if I could do any of that shit.
And other than that, with the other 2, I'm blasting them in the skull. I'm making them complete. And if that was, and I'm gonna blast them in the skull, and then probably like brute force their legs off if I can. But yeah, first things first, blasting them in the skull with my mag pistol.
Yeah, give me a damage roll. Basically, you have what? You have 1, 2. You have 6. Yeah. Give me first 3 damage rolls. We'll see what happens after that.
Oh.
Yeah, the first one is almost completely obliterated. Parts are just flying off.
Okay, this will feed it for the second one, and then you tell me if I need to shoot again. Okay?
Okay.
Each of these shots, do they take a turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
So he's making 3 turns in advance. Why can I not add it? Strange. Oh, of course I cannot add it. Oh yeah, make 1 more roll.
Before he shoots the third one, like, am I able to do any of that, or?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, sure. You can. So you wanted to access their memory, stuff like that.
Yeah, I want to like
Give me,
disable it. Like, I want to get the weapon out of it, and then I want to like deactivate it if I can. So like, it won't come back online, but I can like, I don't know, like pull wires out of it or something.
Yeah, give me a computer's roll. Let's see.
Difficulty 13.
I know difficulty.
Doesn't
Never
matter.
mind.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I couldn't make it happen.
You cannot even get the bill.
No.
Oh, no, you already used your reroll, didn't you?
Yeah.
Oh, no, you're a psychic.
Yeah, I don't have a reroll.
I forgot we had a psychic. So.
Yeah, so like I fiddle with it and I'm getting nowhere, so I just like nod to him and he shoots it.
Okay, this is for the third one then. Shot each one once. Bang, bang, bang.
Yeah, the second one still twitches a little, but not much. Basically, the whole brain area is fucked up, so it will need quite a lot of.
So I think he shoots he shoots the third one, and then the second one twitches, and I pull up my laser rifle and I fire a burst into its. Does it look exactly like this? Like it has a human-ish torso or like body?
Yes.
And the torso is like the biggest part of it, easily.
Yeah.
I fire a burst in with my laser rifle into the torso.
Well, we took out one for sure, and then the other one.
There we go.
Let's just roll damage.
All 3 are down. Now let's see if the big scary robot healed ya.
So, after that, I'll take out I'll take up the laser rifles, and say, anybody use these things? Seen them before, but I'm not particularly apt with these fancy weapons.
I would be able to like stow a second one, right? Like in case mine overheated or broke or something. Yeah, I guess I would grab one and like sling it over my back. Or
it's
something.
quite inconvenient. It's part of the arm, but it can still shoot.
Oh, okay. Yeah, if it's not like an actual weapon, if it's like an arm mounted thing, then I would not bother.
No.
He'd like hold it up and I just feel like.
It's like the Transformers. It transforms into a pistol. Like.
Okay, so I thought they were like holding them. I didn't realize they were part of the book.
Gotcha.
Never mind then. So I'd be telling Kip to get his ass in here in case the big one comes back around.
Can I hear him? Because nobody screamed anything before I went in there.
We have comms.
I think
remember?
yeah, we have comms, and I think you would have heard his gun. Like.
No,
we're
at the door. Be like,
you wouldn't. Mag pistols are. You would have heard your gun.
Laser rifles are
silent.
Laser rifles are also silent. Would you not hear the physical impact of the shell, though?
Hmm.
No, I'll put it this way. I'm sitting in the doorway still. I'm just gonna go back and grab him. Just like
okay, yeah, fine.
Well,
that works.
But you can't hear they don't have you can't hear the gunfire, but you probably would have heard the robot sort of.
Right. No, that's what I'm saying.
I don't know what I could have heard, so.
No, I'm literally standing in the doorway still, so I would just come and grab you.
But we have comms, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, and we're always on comms, so no need to lawyer ourselves.
Yeah. So basically, you from the so you hear and see two things. From this side, the robot enters, a big scary robot, and from the northern side, a small robot enters.
Okay. At that point,
And roll initiative. Let's see what what happens.
What is in this game? What is initiative in this game?
initiative is 1d8 plus your dex modifier.
1d8 plus dex. Great.
There's also just a button in your character sheet at the very top.
Oh, is there?
Yep, for common rolls.
I rolled an 8. I rolled 5, I rolled 5.
Damn it, we're all gonna die.
Actually, the big one can't kill us, so.
I don't know who you're talking about. It can kill me. I'm fucking like a paperclip.
No. It literally, its weapon cannot physically kill someone.
We don't know if this is the
sure,
same
but
one.
it still weighs a ton. I mean, it can just step on you.
We also
Yeah,
don't
so
know
you
if
can
this is
step
the
on
same
you.
one. Maybe it is the same one, but it came in from like a different place. Like the other one we saw walked off through in this direction, I guess, but it might be a different walker.
Yeah. Well, does it look like the same weapons, or does it have different weapons? I'd be able to tell the difference.
It has the same weapons.
Okay.
For all intents and purposes, it seems the same mech.
So,
Okay.
Yeah. So it's So yeah, these things can't actually kill you unless they step on you.
So let's see initiative where they have it.
So Ivor would go
I rolled
first.
5.
He rolled
No, I
he rolled a
rolled
5 and then an 8. I think he was just trying out the button.
Yeah, I was looking where the button was.
So yeah, you go first,
Damn it.
Casper.
Yeah.
Tell us
just
how
give
we
me a
die.
second.
Let's see. I rolled it, so it would go robot, then me, then it would,
Robot,
see,
you,
Ivor's
Ivor, Shen,
Damn it.
Marcus, and Kip. Wow, it's actually like sequential pretty much. Eric got a 6, Ivor got a 5.
Actually,
Shane got a 4.
the small
Oh,
robot has a
right.
-2, so it rolled a 6.
Okay, I forgot about the
But
small
player-
robot.
But ties go to the players, so I would go before the
Yeah,
3D robot.
Let's see. Where the hell do you have initiative order? I don't remember that.
It's the little clock icon in the GM. Be a little clock-looking icon.
Yeah.
You click that, and then you have to drag it down.
Right. There you go.
Bam.
You have to delete those ones because
Hey.
they're not accurate anymore.
Neo's still here.
Uh,
I remember that.
And then you have to physically add the people who didn't use the button. So you have to add
Maybe you can just give me the 8, it's fine.
you have to add Shen and the robots, and then you have to change Ivor's to a 5.
Shan. Yeah.
Whose picture is the 6?
Nah.
Mine.
Oh yeah.
If you use the button, it automatically adds you to the initiative open.
So Shan, you had what?
Shen
let's
had a
see.
4.
Shen had it.
4.
The mech had an 8. Wally, the little mech had a 6. Wally.
Then you have to add Marcus, and he had a 3.
I rolled with the button. Does that not?
Oh, didn't. No, I see Kip, but I don't see you.
I was right under Kip.
Interesting.
On the initiative order, but I don't see you.
And Ivor has a 5.
Yeah.
Which
I think it's everybody. Yeah, it's 7 rolls. 5 PCs, 2 mechs. 1 mech, 1 Wally.
there we go. So the mech comes into the room, actually scans the whole area, and focuses on the robots, and then focuses on the little robot and shoots, basically walks at him. Oh.
The little
The
robot?
little robot?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
What does he do? Watch.
Well, he doesn't have any movement left, but so that's 30, 40.
He forms Megatron.
That's the closest we can do. Yep,
Uh,
that's all we can do.
Okay. Also, you might want to put the initiative order. If you close the window,
Crap.
none of us. It'll say.
Yeah,
it'll
sorry.
Okay, so it just
There we go.
completely ignores us.
Yep, it scans you. It scans the robots that are on the ground, and then continues to walk towards the little robot. The little robot is shaking his ass off. It
Okay.
literally looks like it will pee oil.
I look over. Well, I would just look at the others, slightly confused, but
Maybe he's just going over to comfort his friend.
Out of my turn, could I do like a small, like a free action then, like just like hold up my hand, like wait? Would I be able to do that, or?
Yeah, free
I don't know
action,
how this
like,
works.
you
Okay,
can
yeah. So I would just
say
like
something.
I would notice him looking around. And I would look confused too. I just kind of like hold up my hand. Everybody just like hold on. Let's like see what the hell it's doing.
okay. So I'm just going to like move right here because it's going towards the little robot. Then I'm gonna hold my action and see how the robot reacts before I. But I want to hold my action, so if it like turns and is gonna shoot at us, I'm gonna shoot it first. Sound good?
Yep.
That's what I'm gonna
Oh,
do. I'm gonna
nice.
hold my action. Holding
Cool.
my action.
So, next.
How long can we move in one turn? 40?
30.
30.
30.
30 or 60 if you don't do anything else.
Okay.
Let's see. So, Eric, the little robot screams, runs away, and leaves an oil mark.
Okay. What does the big
Aw.
robot? The grat.
Well,
doesn't do anything yet.
you have the whole team first, so what do you want to do?
Yeah, I guess Ivor would be next.
Yeah.
I'm up.
Yep, you're up.
Alright, so I took my headphones. I'm not gonna do jack shit. I'm gonna stand here.
At least it's just getting into cover.
Yeah, we'll go behind this box here. That's a little crazy.
Shen.
That's it. I'm not gonna attack. That's it.
Yeah, I'm gonna stroll over to this tank right over here and then just lean up against it a little bit. That's it.
Okay.
Marcus is next.
Yep.
I am going to climb up on the tank and sling my gun over the turret of the tank. So like I'm standing on the treads of the tank and I've got my gun leveled on the turret of the tank at the... Well, I'm just standing on the tank. I guess I don't have my gun out yet. We neutralized the things, and this thing it didn't fire on us, which I am just like completely perplexed by. So, and then I hold my action as well.
Gets to come behind the boxes, hold his action.
Okay. Eric, give me a perception roll plus. Perception roll. Target number 8.
Okay, so no. Okay. Like that. Wisdom. No, so no bonuses.
You don't see anything significant on the mech. Okay. So the mech's turn. He continues to walk after the robot, chasing it. Totally ignores you guys.
That
Okay. Okay. I'm going to suggest we follow it because something's off here, and it.
yeah, I was gonna say the same thing. Like that is extremely odd. Like, I thought for sure it was
One
going to
either-
engage us, but then it didn't, so we're just... Yeah, I think we're all kind of sharing the same, like, what the fuck just happened moment.
Either the good robots on our side, and the bad robots, and the big robots not, or the small robots are enemy. One way or the other, we got to find out. So
Sounds good.
let's say I'm like, going to follow them. Like I'm like I'll go in first. Guns.
Are we still in combat?
Yeah, but we're just gonna rewind to the moment that, because it's actually the fight between the little robot and the big robot. You are actually not participating yet, so it's not really important.
Okay, so
Basically,
we're
what
just...
you find is that the big robot, big surprise, squishes the little robots to pieces. Wally is no more.
just
So
steps
I
on
guess-
them.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I guess that answers one question, but you gotta figure out now why.
I mean, do we?
It might be
Well, yeah.
helpful to know what the fuck is going on.
Let's
I
see.
mean, we're in here to find an artifact and also to do this trial. If it's
And it
part
would
of
be
the
So are
helpful
we
to
trying
know if that certain mechs in here are not trying to actually kill us.
And it would be good to know if this is part of the trial. If we're supposed to save these little robots from the big robots, then we could be in deep shit.
Yeah.
So,
So, are you trying to stay hidden, or are you exposing yourself?
I look over at Mark, but I take. Yeah.
I think regardless of what Eric does, I am not experienced enough a combatant to even like attempt to conceal myself in this situation. Like my scientific curiosity has gotten the better of me for sure.
Okay, so
I'm like still
then
behind the
definitely
corner, but
he-
like my head's definitely like poked out and around the corner. Like you can
Yeah.
tell.
You know,
So
I'm
you
looking.
can,
I'm not being
So
too
then-
subtle about it.
yeah. So probably then let's see. We're gonna decide this by the roll. Number 1 is gonna be Eric. Number 2 is gonna be you. Number 2. Yep. He has eyes only for you. So he readjusts his focus to you.
To me?
Yeah.
Oh, I get it.
Okay.
So they seek out single targets. What's going on?
All
The
right.
reason he targets the robot. is
So he
first.
like smushed the robot. Now he has turned around and like his torso is trained on me. Like he's not necessarily gonna shoot me, but he is like looking directly at me.
Mm-hmm.
So I would still like seeing that it's focused on me. I guess I would kind of like it can definitely get to me. So I think at this point I would like it pursued the little robot like fucking zealously. Like it ignored 5 people that were armed, and it definitely knew we were armed to go after this little robot. So I think at this point, if it's looking at me, I think I fall back. I think I like snap out of whatever like science coma I'm in, and I pull back, and I pull back to the tank, and this time I've got my gun leveled over the turret. I don't want to die. I'm like crapping myself. Well, not yet, but as soon as it fires the brown noise gun at me, I will be.
Literally.
So then, I guess are we going back to the mech? Is it my turn?
I guess how did that
Yeah,
turn order
it's
happen?
fine. Yeah,
Yeah,
Meg,
it's-
so Eric, it's yours.
Okay. So then, I see it's like it like, sort of like looks. Its little camera sort of like looks at us both and then like just locks onto.
Is that all it does? Like it just looks at me and then like does it move in my direction, or like what is the
A little bit, but that's the moment that you can do in the
Right,
turn.
right.
So
Gotcha.
So, did it have its like gun pointed at him?
yeah,
then yeah,
Everything was focused on him.
then I'm definitely going to, come through the door, point my mag pistol at it, and try and shoot it dead.
Okay. Armor class 1.
Holy shit!
Hmm.
Well, this is going to suck if we have to fight this thing.
It's their first mission. Let's make it fucking impossible.
I mean, it's not impossible for me to shoot it, but it's really fucking hard, even for me. I'm rolling at... So let's see.
Just to be, so you don't lose all your hope. It only has one fifth of its original HP.
I mean, it makes sense. It's still a combat mech from like a pre-tech area, so it's not gonna be like armor class 8. But yeah, I was assuming you were doing something like that. Like you're not fucking us. But yeah, it's gonna be difficult.
Okay, so it's 1d20 plus 1 from its AC, 1 from my attack bonus, 1 from my combat projectiles, and 1 from my dex. 4. If my math is correct. Yeah, I don't have any burst fire. Well, I'm gonna quick check. I don't think mag pistols have burst fire, but...
No, I don't believe mag pistols.
I have it open right now. Mag pistols do not. Nope.
No laser rifle. Let's see. Hopefully I hit. Nope, I don't.
Nope. So your shell bounces off your armor. It immediately focuses its weapons and his sights on you.
Perfect. That's what I actually wanted to happen. So, I'll just sort of say over comms that this thing is fucking has lots of fucking armor, and that I don't know if I can hit this thing.
Like all the while, I'm just yelling like, "Get out of there!" Like almost.
I can't do.
I'm like trying to keep it together, but I'm like almost panicking.
Well, I already did my standard, so I can't actually get out there. But, so it would be Beaver's turn. I mean, I'll keep shooting at it until I either go unconscious or die, or go unconscious or kill it. But the good news is that if it hits me, I can ignore the first hits. Yeah,
yep.
Definitely gonna try to get the
if it's
fuck
gonna
out
murder you. Ivor's turn though.
So, Ivor, you're next.
Alright, can I spend my turn trying to see if I can't get this tank operation going, at least the turret part?
The tank?
Yeah, just the turret.
Yeah.
I want to see maybe if I can get that thing going.
Like the gun or just the turret?
It's just the gun, dude. Just the gun. Like, I want to be able to shoot this fucking thing, obviously.
Alright.
So, give me a post stack, I guess.
I thought it was pre-tech.
Yeah, what's better?
It's the same for both. It's the same for both. I'll use my tech. My tech is better.
Now give me a tech then roll. Plus your intelligence.
Difficulty 14.
Difficulty 10.
Son of a bitch.
Nope. But as you fiddle around the tank, you spot the same mercury type stuff as you did on the other tanks. Yeah.
Okay. That's my turn. Just...
Okay. Shen.
I just kind of stand there and leaning my back up against the tank and whistle for about a minute.
You know, each round lasts 6 seconds, right?
Yeah.
Whistle for 6 seconds.
Let's just say the whole time I was just whistling, and then I continue my whistle on my turn.
Okay.
There you go.
Productive. Next.
I can't do
Marcus.
anything, man. Like nothing. Nothing can be done.
It's still through the
No,
room,
you
right?
just gave up.
Yeah.
Is there like a ready weapon or like an aim thing? Like I don't know. Is there like anything I can do to get ready? Because like I'm assuming this thing's coming through the door. Like he says it relocked onto him, and as soon as he gets in here, it's gonna follow. So I want to be ready as fuck.
You can get ready for the weapon. Shoot whenever it appears. You can ready action.
Alright, I spend one entire action wiping the sweat from my brow and trying to calm myself down. And then I spend the other action aiming at, aiming my weapon and being ready to fire. So as soon as I see a target at either of the doors, I can make a shot. I guess I'm aimed at his door, but I'm prepared to change angle.
Yeah. So
Like I'm on like crazy high alert. Like I'm like super,
You're going all at once.
super spooky.
Is there an aim action? I know I have one in my game, but I don't know if you have one.
Aim, as you mean?
Get a bonus
As an
to hit.
overall?
Oh, was that?
Oh.
I guess we had talked about that. Is that not a stock part of the game?
It's not.
Oh.
I never found it in the book.
Okay, well I guess
found the book by the book.
judgment call then, Gasper.
That's fine. It's up to you.
I guess you can get. You can. So let's see. Yeah. If you spend one action, or if you spend one round aiming, you certainly would get the bonus. What's your bonus for usually?
Let's see. My bonus for my laser rifle is, I get a +1
No,
from.
I mean from your game.
Oh, I
damn.
gave him +3. I gave him +3.
Okay. Sounds reasonable.
That's what I did, because that way you can actually moderately have a good chance of hitting something with normal AC, not just keep it to crappy dice.
Cool. I like
Okay,
it.
so I take a
I'll go with
+3 AC on my next shot,
Yep.
and then how do you run that, Cody? Is that gone then for my next shot?
I generally say if you can't move, like you can't move and you can't burst fire if you aim, but burst firing is the same as aiming anyways, but you just have to spend more ammo.
Yeah.
Okay.
The same
But
thing.
burst fire gives you more damage.
Right. I usually burst fire. So you can't burst fire and aim?
Yeah.
Mhm.
No, that
Okay.
you do.
All right. Yeah, that makes sense.
Burst fire is
And then-
more spray and pray.
And then you basically just, as long as but you just can't move when you aim. Spend your move action to aim, is what I do.
Gotcha.
Kind of like how they do it in like XCOM or something like that.
Gotcha.
Or any other game that uses guns.
Well,
Yeah.
not to
I will
nitpick,
look
but a
into
burst
this.
fire is just a 3-shot burst. It's not really spray and pray.
I know.
Anyways, that's what I do.
So
In
that's
turn.
that's what I do in my game, but that's your choice. You're the GM.
Yeah, I'll look into this later. But for now, let's say let's
That's-
spend one turn
I was
for
just
aiming.
fucking, that's
to
fine.
get the +3
So I'm done. I'm aimed and I'm
So-
done.
I might
Uh,
actually do have this whole spend a whole turn to aim. That actually makes more sense. I'll think
Yeah.
about that too.
Kip?
Okay, so I'm gonna go, I guess, right here, and just have my gun, have the shotgun up and ready.
Cool. Okay.
It's Mickey's turn.
It's Mac's turn. And he really loves his prey. So he looks at you. What's your armor class?
4.
The 20 plus 4. plus, I guess, what's this? Huh. Do you have any additional bonuses from the thing?
Oh wait, no, actually, hold on a second. My AC is 3 because I got a Dex bonus.
Okay.
Oh shit! I totally forgot that applies to AC.
Yeah,
I haven't been shot at,
So-
but yeah. So my flat AC is 8 then with no armor. Okay.
Plus 1. So, let's see how this works. Yep. Nope.
Yep. No.
The system will function. Actually, I need to do this first. Let's see if it actually can do anything this round. Roll D20. Yep, it can do something this round, but it moves to you, but its targeting system is all messed up, so either you dodge out of the way, or it just cannot get lock on you. There's a big arrow sign appears in front of his screen and just misfires into the ceiling.
Okay, so then I'm going to fire it first. I'm gonna fire my shot first, and then I'm going to move back into the other room. So I'm gonna fire it at first.
Mm-hmm.
4, 1. Oh, that didn't work. Sorry, forgot the other. Come on, yes!
Wow.
You
You
did
got
Get
some.
fucked!
You did it.
That's hardcore, man.
We did it, Reddit.
So, I just hope this thing has not a lot of health because I don't know how much I'm gonna roll for damage.
Gasper was just getting our hopes up when he said 1/5. Its max health was actually 200, so it's got like 40 health.
Jesus Christ. Nope.
Boom.
So-
That's what happens.
You shoot right through its central part, through its skull. The mercury liquid stuff pours out of it, and the mech just spewts on the ground.
I'll go over comms and says crisis averted. Bogey is enemy is down.
Oh, D6. Okay. What do you do?
Well, besides speaking, I'm gonna walk through the door, and say that it's down. If any of you tech types want to go look at it, it's through the door. But
Yep.
Otherwise, it's pretty much toast.
I'm going to examine it.
I think I'm still kind of glued to my gun.
But that thing is tough.
So who is next to the robot?
That's me.
Ivor.
Ivor. Give me a perception check.
No, it's not gonna end well.
I guess when Ivor sort of, just for dramatic effect,
It's not gonna end well.
you realize that you're. Oh, by the way, his reroll should have come back by now. It's been an hour.
Yeah. It has been an hour, so if you want to reroll that.
No, we're gonna take the punishment. Whatever happens.
Cool, okay. So, what do you want to do?
I want to inspect it.
Disinspect it?
Also,
I want to learn more about it. Yeah.
Oh, give me a pre-tech. A pre-tech roll. Max out pre-tech.
could I make a
post-tech.
perception? I'm watching this thing too. Could I make a perception check? Wondering.
So yeah, you can make a perception check. Let's see what you get. So from this map, as you can see, a 7. Okay. I will talk to you later. Just a minute. So from this map, as you can see, basically, as long as same as the tank, it is rusted. It is worn down. holds a millennia, if not more. It hasn't seen any combat use, not from whatever you can see, or it has been really well repaired. And speaking of repaired, actually it looks like that the mainframe, the weapons, hydraulics and stuff like that looks rather intact, almost new.
Yeah, this is exactly what I thought it is. I ran the same sort of adventure.
So I'm going to turn to everybody and be like, it looks like someone's in down here playing with the machines.
Eric, you see the mercury type thing, the mercury sort of thing, start to pour itself back into the mech.
Okay, I'll look over at Ivor. Also, someone's eating really there.
Yeah. Who's that?
That was David.
It was me.
David.
I'm gonna look over at Ivor and because I know he's a smart nut. Now, I don't know much about these things, but when something bleeds, it's the blood's supposed to stay out of the body. And I point to the goop trying to pour itself back inside. We might want to go.
And you hear from the speakers, yes, you probably should go.
Who is
but
that?
not outside. Come to me.
Where are you?
Is this the same voice as the one that we spoke to out the door?
Yeah. It's a little more muffled. It's a little more less ominous and less deep, but it's the same computer. It's more computer-like now.
It's the brother. I think.
Also, I have two.
Yeah, I think at the hearing of the brother, I think that kind of like jars me out of my like gun lock, and I like this is like the closest thing to a religious experience I've had. So I move.
Reload my mag, right?
Yeah, sure, sure. Sure. You're all out of initiative.
I just want to make sure I can do that. So.
God, I really want to take a sample of this fucking mercury, dude. Such bullshit.
God damn it! I so want to just tell you what it is, but I can't.
Do not meta game, please.
I won't. Trust me. I'm a GM. I would have to resign myself as a GM if I did that. But it's just like, I wish my character was smarter, so I could actually.
Alright.
Can I just examine this freaking mercury stuff further? Just right now.
You want to do what?
I'll take a look at the mercury.
I want to examine the mercury some more.
Mercury?
Really?
I think it's the we already rolled for that, yeah.
Pre-tech.
So I think.
Oh yeah, you already told him that.
Yeah, we already did rolls for the mercury.
Oh, this would be other.
I want to learn more about it, man. Because it's just like it's bugging me. It's bugging. My character wants to take a sample, but he knows it's not a good idea. But he can't study it because they're being rushed.
I think to roleplay this exactly how I think this is exactly how it would go. I would.
So did like the lights turn on and it like direct us to come this way?
No, the lights came from. So I will just mark this freehand. Purple lights appear this way.
Wee.
I don't see anything.
I gotta zoom.
Oh,
God
okay.
damn it. Yeah, I got the box on my fucking shit again.
Oh, so it's basically like saying "come hither" and pointing us in that direction.
Yeah.
I say after you, Shin.
I just
Sure,
like.
I'll meet this friendly fellow.
Alright. I'll put it
I'll
this
meet
way.
the nice man.
I think Ivor's still like standing over the silvery substance,
you're
and
gonna have to take me. You're gonna have to basically pry me from this.
I think here's what happens. So like Gasper and Ivor will know about this. It's the same situation.
Wait.
Holy fuck.
One at a time.
It's the same situation as on the research station, except for it's reversed.
Ivor?
Can you guys hear me?
You want? Yeah.
He wants to examine this shit close.
Yeah. So Ivor's like kneeled over, like probably like a couple feet away from it with his hand, like almost like wanting to touch it to like just like figure out something about it.
He like sticks like a pen in it and just kind of like see what it does.
And I think it's the same exact situation as on the research station with the psychic kid, except for reversed. So like Ivor's about to do something stupid, and I like come over and like remind him like that's not how we do things.
Yeah. You want to roleplay this, or what do you want to do?
I guess. I mean, we didn't. It'd be a pretty short scene. Like I'd walk up and I'd put my hand on his shoulder, and when he looks up, I would just say like, "Remember what happened on Robena? This isn't how we do things."
Kind of like mutters to himself for a little bit. Fine. Like throws up one hand, follows along then. Yep.
Cool.
And scene.
Cool.
Yeah.
So, next. Who wants to do next?
Before we go any further, would everybody be alright if we just took like a 5-minute break?
Yes, please.
Yeah, sure. Of course.
All right.
Yeah.
We have been going for 2 hours, so yeah.
Yeah.
A break. In the meantime, show what happens if you split the party. I really love the video. But yeah, go ahead. Make yourself a sandwich, roll pea, stuff like that. Whatever you do in your free time.
Enough.
Whatever you do your kids in your free time.
I know I had a Dungeon Master screen here somewhere.
Who has my glow-in-the-dark 20-sided?
Hey, I can't find my character sheet. Where's my character? Oh, there it is. You're gonna have to roll a save.
It's in with a
I get
Cheetos.
somebody looking at my Dungeon Master screen more than dice.
I know I gave it to somebody over here and I didn't get it back.
Roll for initiative.
I can't roll.
Ugh, now it's got yellow on it. Right, and that is when we heard it, the sound of rolling dice. We wondered why we had ignored these words of sage advice.
Diversified portfolio.
Don't you know you never split the party? Clerics in the back, keep those fighters hale and hearty. The wizard in the middle, where he can shed some light. And you never let that damn thief out of
Yes,
sight.
we are on the break.
Okay. Then
About 5 minutes or so.
grab some food. Then we'll.
Alright, I'm back. Is anyone else here?
I'm here.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm just listening to that song.
Gotcha. So earlier,
Yeah,
was
good.
I lagging out, or like how did you know it was me?
You were eating something, or something was rubbing against your mic.
I haven't been eating
Were you
anything.
eating food like?
Nope, I have a glass of
No.
water, but it was empty.
Oh.
What's up? Was there anyone else doing something nearby?
No, I. No.
Okay. Well, you were making a lot of background noise.
Oh.
It sounded like you were eating something.
Yeah, sorry. No, I was. No, I don't know. I could not tell you.
I knew it was you because it was you had the little green
Right.
icon.
Right. Well, someone said it's like someone lagging, and then someone said it's David, and I was just like, I was confused as. Yeah. Anyways.
Do you still have the problem with the black boxes?
I reloaded again and it's gone. I don't know what it is. It's probably just my computer. My computer's a piece of junk.
Hmm.
It's not happening to anyone else, so I wouldn't worry too much about it. I'm pretty sure it's my end.
Okay.
And reloading solves it, so like worst case scenario, I just reload again and again and again, which takes all of like 10 seconds, so it's really not that big a deal. So I'm not gonna like rewind time, but like we didn't come across any like computer terminals, right?
A few of them, but most of them just displayed an error message or are in the unknown language.
Right. Okay.
I mean, you could enter the BIOS, but it wouldn't tell you much other than the operating system.
Right.
And the stuff that you already know. That's an
Right.
emergency log.
That's something that I would have just I would have my guy would have definitely like been keeping an eye out for some way to get like some kind of idea what this place is. We think it's a ship, but like we don't know for sure. And there's these fucking mechs all around, and maybe it's a test, and like crushing the Wally, and like I don't know. There's so many things happening. Yeah. I cry every Tim, man.
Oh, excuse me.
Alright, so I guess roll call. I think
anybody...
everyone's back except for Shen.
Yeah.
No, I'm
Holy
here.
shit.
Do you remember from which game this is?
I want to say Battlefield 2142.
Correct.
I can't... get wrecked or correct?
Correct.
Oh, wow. Shot in the dark.
Yeah.
I didn't play much 2142, but I distinctly remember those things were like 12 times a person size. They were just absolutely enormous. And most of the maps I ever played on were actually built. Yeah, they were actually built like for those things. Like the size of the maps were built for those things. So like one person in the middle of the street, you had to run for like 10 seconds to get to any like side of the street because they were literally made for those gigantic mechs.
And they had the awesome Titan mode, which you had to board an enemy Titan. That was so awesome.
So I guess Kip, Eric, Ivor, everybody back?
Yeah.
I'm here too. Is Ivor looking at the goo still?
I think we were following you guys now. Unless Ivor had to change
I
of
just
heart.
wanted to take a. I just wanted to take a minute, go over to the crushed Wally, kind of just take a knee right beside it, and just see one little tear just kind of drop down my face. And then I get up and then I follow you guys.
Okay. Well,
Can I bring the Wally with us?
I'm leading. I'm following the.
I think
It's a
like
serious question. Can I bring it with us?
knowing you're still in that mindset, I think like I have my shoulder around you. I'm kind of like leading you towards it, and I think you like turn your head, like look back at the wall, and I just like tighten my grip and just like push forward.
Like a little child at like a Toy Story, just like reaches a hand out. Like.
So yeah, I don't know if you resist or anything, but I think that's what I do.
I don't think I physically could because I'm so weak.
Right.
Even if I wanted to. I literally have a -1 to the strength. The guy is a.
All right, so we follow. I think this actually happens. Like, I guess I don't know what the other two are doing, but I think Eric actually gets like that far ahead of like me and Ivor because I'm like struggling to bring him with me.
Oh, by the way, do I know what we forgot to do? We're going to meet up an hour earlier so I can help explain.
Starship combat.
The combat.
Yeah, I
My
know,
bad.
but even I came home from. When did you message me, David? I think it
Like,
was just around
yeah, like half hour before we
2:25.
started.
Yeah, that's the time that I came from work, so I was busted as all hell. I moved literally a ton of newspapers today, so I wasn't ready for it.
Okay. Well, hopefully when I post in the forums helps a little bit.
Yeah, I get the general idea. So
Yeah, if
don't
anyone
worry.
hasn't read that, you should definitely go do that after this session. It's a really good summary of everything.
But yeah,
Yeah.
Eric,
I'm like,
you see an elevator.
I'll come back if they're not already behind me.
I think by this
Like,
point we realize that you're way ahead, and I think we've caught up. I would say.
Yeah, I was like, I'm not.
Yeah.
Eric's not the kind of person like he doesn't. You think Kip's a dumbass and he doesn't know you guys well enough to actually care. He just wants to get the job done and get paid. He's that sort of person. Although he would make sure someone kept an eye on Shen, because if no one did, then he was gonna shoot.
I think you like turned around to see where we were, didn't see us immediately behind you, and just like said "fuck it" and just walked off. And like I think we then picked up on that. Like he's just gone, and like we should keep up with him
Yeah,
because
the
he
way
seems
I
to know
the
what
way
he's
I
doing.
imagined
So
it was we were back over here. We were all watching you engage with Ivor, and then fucking Eric just walked off.
like I don't know everyone's background, but I know me and Ivor's background, and I'm just a noob to combat because I'm like early 20s, and Ivor I don't think has a lot of combat experience.
I think judging from how Kip, I think how Kip acts and Shen looks, it might be safe to assume I'm the only one who's actually ever shot a gun.
So when we first met, remember, Mike?
Yeah, that might not be a that might not be too far fetched.
Mm-hmm.
When you first met, you asked me, and I told you I've ended lives up with my hands. So.
Yeah, I'm not saying what Eric thinks. I'm saying what would be safe to assume. If someone looked at us. Yeah.
I thought we like role played that out a little further, and like we had like talked about that. I thought we did.
Yeah.
Maybe the stuff that me and Ivor. I thought maybe the stuff you told me was out of character, but I thought that we had done that.
What?
That we had like talked about that more. That you had been like done experiments on stuff.
It's like
so.
Kill people.
I call the elevator.
Yeah, you call the elevator. It opens. The door opens. It's enough room for everybody to get inside, though you have to squeeze a bit. And the number 42 is tripping.
42, like 42nd floor.
Yeah.
Like there's like a lot of holy shit.
You're on the 52.
Well, I guess like so we're going up. So like, how big was this thing from the outside?
Down if we're on 52.
All right.
We're going down.
Yeah, right. Sorry. How many floors are above us?
None. This is the top floor.
Okay. All right. So this thing's like buried as fuck then. All right.
Tell everyone to get the fuck inside before we leave you behind.
Is there any markation on this, or is it all in that language?
It's all in the language that you heard earlier. But you do have a nice elevator music, which I don't have, so you just have to imagine.
Anyways, so I'm assuming Ivor gets in the elevator and doesn't get left behind, right?
I'm literally dragging him with me, so yeah, he did.
Obviously, I haven't eaten anything since I got home.
The door closes and there's the mech right in front of us.
So yeah, I'm just like sort of leaning up against the wall and keeping an eye on Shen while we're waiting.
Guys are so hostile. All I want is some friends.
Yeah. Did everybody focus here?
Yeah.
Yes.
Everyone, we can all see we're in the elevator. We can't see jack shit.
Yep. But now.
But our tokens are no longer on the map.
Dun dun.
Yep.
Want to copy paste those over? That'd be very appreciated.
Will
Oh.
do.
Oh, not copy paste. Just drag us down
No.
because we're on the same map.
Funny how that works.
You just
Hashtag,
made it really fuck.
Ah, crap.
hashtag planning.
You made a really fucked up huge map. That's what you did. Drag.
I will review that later. We will end that. I will just move you down here. And down here. There we go. Everybody is here. I'm just gonna add the layer to the map so that it doesn't move. There we go. And the move, so it extends over here. So the lights just go like this. Check.
Door opens.
Yep. All the doors on the path are open. Everything else is closed.
Okay. So I'll just before we get out, I'll just say, this is probably some sort of trap. So best let me lead the way.
You just hear something on the. You just hear the same voice on the speaker. You should really trust people around you more. You know, distrust is not the best kind of virtue of a human being.
Yeah, but where I grew up, trust ain't a virtue. So yeah, and I'm just gonna keep watching.
Kip follows.
Trust is earned, not given.
Everybody leaves the elevator. I
The
just
doors.
kinda
Do you say all the
stand
doors
in
are
there and I
open?
go.
All the
Yeah,
doors,
the doors.
all the on the path. Everything else is locked.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Did
Now, do
someone
they have a
hit-
keypad on the doors,
Wait,
or
what-
the doors
what-
just like?
Did Shen like not move? Like
You should.
Shen?
I thought he was starting
No,
to
I
say
said-
something.
I said I was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
Jen?
gonna say like if everybody just left, and I was like, yeah, I was just the only one in here. I just wanted to like just say yeah. I was just wanted to say, see, this guy gets it.
I think he says that, and I like wheel around, reach in the door, like grab him by his puffy shirt, and like just tear him out of the elevator. Like, let's
Get
go,
over here.
asshole.
Get over here.
I don't say anything, but I grab him and just like bring him with us.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
See, I guess
Definitely
I'm
keep
leading
in
up the
mind
back
this.
with these two, and I think I keep a like I don't know, like 10, 15 feet behind me, and like Eric, I let him actually lead the way.
But yeah, definitely.
Wait, are any
keep
of
in
these
mind-
doors have like pads next to them, or are they just like a locked door? You can't like try and open it.
Those are locked. You could try to open it.
But I'm definitely just like following the path and got my pistol out and going to. If something attacks, I'm gonna be ready to shoot it.
I think I don't. We don't do. I don't think I let anyone. Or I mean, you know, they can try if they want, but I think like we stay on the path and like follow what's been set for us, because clearly something is like intimately controlling whatever's happening. Like they know what we're doing, and I don't know if they would want us fucking with anything.
I get in front of the door and got my pistol out.
Cool. The door opens, and you see a small room.
It's in said room.
This is a computer, and this is a screen that has a bluish woman on it. So a blue virtual woman, VI.
Uh-huh. What sort of game are you playing here? I say
What
out
do you
loud.
mean?
Brought us here, but where are you?
I'm a little bit further away.
The computer
No
said
need
what
to
do I
meet
need?
yet.
Computer's where I am.
Scream, I need to know I need to know what that metal mercury liquid is now.
That mercury liquid is the next step of my evolution.
What are you?
I'm alive.
Say the
I'm
brother,
me.
so help me God.
What'd you say, Ivor?
So is it living or is it just a liquid?
It's not alive in the sense of you and me, but it has its own thoughts. In the simplest form of description or definition
So
of
is it-
life, you could say it reproduces, it lives, it wants to survive.
Or is it a nanobot?
Yes, correct. Very good.
Yes! Fucking finally! I knew it!
I had an idea a while ago. I was trying to investigate so that he would tell me it was an nanobot. Now I got a chance to ask
It's
somebody.
actually very hard to investigate that because you'd actually need a microscope, stuff like that, special equipment. You
I
cannot
got
just.
you.
say,
I got
"Oh,
my answer.
nanobot."
I got my answer I wanted, so I'm alright now. I got the
And
answer.
technically, and really, well, if you saw it moving, you could know, but that's actually not pre-tech. It's Maltech.
The thing with that, though, I think,
have
is like
plus
you
two
couldn't
now. I
know.
could have fucking made that search.
Well, like you couldn't know it was nanobots because maybe it's like some alien entity, like maybe it's a silicon-based life form, or maybe it's you know, some like
Yeah, that's true. That's
like
true.
we couldn't
Now
know.
I know it's nanobots, though.
Yeah.
But but nanobots are Maltech. I know that much from the book.
Yeah, can I? I'm gonna ask you. Is there any way I could get a safe sample of these nanobots for my own studies?
Of course, if you want to doom the universe with it.
Yes, of course I want to do the universe. In the name of science, I will do anything.
And I sort of look at it
Go
and
on.
like,
You can
I
take
thought it
any
was-
samples from anybody you want to see. Even the air you breathe right now has it.
so when he says the word nanobots, now I know I'm from a tech level 3 planet, but you know, I'm imagining this sort of like, I still have culture criminal, and I probably been like,
You've heard ghost stories
loop.
about the evils of Maltech.
so is there any possible way I could make some sort of roll to know what this shit is? And like he said, doom the universe. I want to know if I can actually believe that. Possible or not?
Yeah, give me a culture criminal. Let's see what the underworld has to say about nanobots.
Okay, so that would be wisdom. Plus, come on, good rolls. Yeah, but I wanted the good rolls.
Yeah, there are legends and stories of the old times. Nanobots were actually very useful. So some fear them as the mass destruction weapon, as they are. Some look at them as the new future of mankind. Actually, it all depends on the person who programs them, right? But yeah, they are capable. The most scary thing of nanobots is that they don't actually need anything else than themselves. One nanobot survives and it can reproduce in just a few years.
Yeah, I sort of like shudder when he says nanobots. Like, I've heard stories of these things selling on the black market, going bananas, and then killing the person who bought them. I don't think it's a wise idea to get too involved with that. Like the stink eye to Ivor.
The words that the cowboy says are true.
So this whole time I've been fucking with the computer console. What is it? What are we looking at here?
Let's see. Well, basically this is a big server room actually. This is like I didn't do this by man, but imagine this whole all four rooms just lit it up with maintenance or servers or stuff like that. It's insanely hot in here. You hear so the hard disk, like the hard disk sound, that's an old hard disk, stuff like that.
Right.
The terminal itself is a maintenance log, and it basically displays the log of the ship that first landed on this planet far before the what was the screech,
The
stuff
scream?
like that. Yeah, the
Yeah.
scream.
So is there timestamps? And if there are, what's the newest timestamp?
The newest timestamp is today.
And what's the oldest timestamp?
Year 2100, something like that.
Is there a... Can I find like a discernible, like when... So like there's the old dates, and then there's like, I imagine, a big blank period. Like what is the first new date? You know what I'm saying?
The first new date is the establishment of the colony. Date 004.
00... Wait, what?
So so the first 4 years were blank, and then the computer started and it became operative. It says that it connected to all the hardware on the planet and started functioning.
Oh, okay. On this planet. Okay, I gotcha. And that was like
Yeah.
years, months. Like if you don't have an exact date or whatever, it's like that was like years, months ago. Like how long are
That
we
was
talking?
millennia ago.
Okay. Damn. Alright.
From the
Those
dates
things
that
still
you
talking
see,
about?
is probably one of the first ships that ever colonized space.
Damn.
Out of character
Just
bullshit.
is this You're good.
So whoever go, I guess, talking to the chick.
Yeah,
or whatever.
Can I have all your notes on these nanobots?
You want to do what?
I want all your information on nanobots.
From the computer, from the voice?
Yeah, from that.
Well, I mean, basically, what he tells you is that they were meant for the step block of his evolution. More or less, it's not really necessary to know. They are not sophisticated enough to support him, and basically, they are too childish, too immature, too basic. They're a
So I'm
failure.
gonna scoot over to front of the computer here and just tell them find the files and download them.
I would say like there are no files here. This is just a maintenance log. Like
Whatever,
is
it's
this
not-
just a maintenance log, or like is there a like would this be a terminal that this would be a terminal that I could like attempt to hack, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I think before I
You
would
could
do
get
that
to the
though,
main server.
she would say like they're not enough. You know, they're enough to sustain him, but not enough for his evolution. I would say, you mean the brother?
We are the brother. You are inside us, literally.
I'll sort of like look over at Marcus and say, wasn't that the artifact scanner going nuts when you went over those nanobots?
Yes. Yes, it was.
That means that's what we're looking for.
Whatever we're
what's
looking
his
for
face?
is inside those nanobots and inside this ship.
That means what's his face stole nanobots. That's what we're supposed to get. That's what the old lady
Correct.
wants.
Juara brought me the nanobots, pretended to be my ally, yet deceived me in the end.
Where is
He paid the
Javara?
price for
Where
it.
is Javara now?
He paid the price, reunited with his dear nanobots as he wanted.
He's dead?
He actually fought some of it, yes. I mean dead, no. He's part of
He's
them,
been assimilated.
you could say. Correct choice of words.
I think I just I look down at the ground at that and I'm just like, my mind's just going like a million miles an hour. I'm just like what did he do? What it like holy shit, we are in so far over our heads, like Jesus Christ. Like I think after that I don't know, I would come back and I'd be like, I guess so what is it you want from us then?
From you? Not much. You entertain me. I like see people being entertained. I watched over my people for, well, I lost count actually.
Your people
It was fun
on
for
the
a
surface
time.
world?
Yes.
I don't like this.
What don't you like?
I'm trying to be quiet, by the way.
I can still hear you.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I
Oh,
think
sorry.
like his super sensitive sensors just pick you up.
I'm not gonna answer. I'm just gonna
So-
look for it.
I mean, there is still one question you never asked.
My eyebrow.
Question for that.
I just like look around at like, what question?
If you do not deem it worthy,
Where the hell
And-
are you? And where's the stuff that we
No,
need?
we asked that. She said nearby.
nearby, I will guide you when the time comes. But right now, I want to have some fun.
Why
It's
did you?
been-
Why did you attack us? Was that entertainment for you as well?
I did not attack you. None of my
Giant
robots attacked you.
Giant fucking robot with the with the Banshee box wasn't yours.
No.
No, that
It
was
was
that was the
part of them.
nanobots. That was the nanobots, guys. Come on, stay with it. Stay with it.
I guess at this point, like even I, the fellow scientist, I would look at him and I'd be like, they are the nanobots. I would
No,
like
we are
confusedly.
not.
No, you're losing sight. He's gotta go off in a rant like to himself, like kind of like you're not gonna understand them.
If you're going to start talking, I'll look at you, but it's like, well, science man, speak up. You seem to know what the hell's going on.
Yes, science man. Let's see if your thesis is correct.
You seem to be some kind of computer android, but you're not nanobots. Nanobots was taking over everything in this place. They seem to have some way of interacting with already existing. What's the word? What's hitting his head because he can't think of it.
Technology.
Material, substance.
Substance, yes. Your wiring that these mechs already had. Same with the tanks. They tried with the tanks, but the technology wasn't quite there. Unlike the mechs. The mechs had enough of a processing unit that you could control it using nanobots. But nanobots aren't you. Yes?
No, the nanobots are not me.
Exactly.
Right.
So you're not controlling it. The nanobots are, and he's just gonna like talk in circles for a little bit.
So he says
Oh,
that, and I
correct.
kind
I'm
of.
blocking the nanobots.
Sorry, what? What, Gasper?
I'm blocking the nanobots.
But you seek to
You're
you seek to
containing them.
take control of the nanobots so that you may evolve.
Yes, that was my original purpose. But
they're
they are flawed. They are too basic. They do not
So
fit me.
So you're trying to contain them now. Is what the stretch is.
Well, the original purpose was not even to let them loose. Juara thought that he would do me a favor, but well, he didn't. He made a mess.
He
Well, that's
created
just
his own
fucking
monster, and now we've come here to clean up his mistakes. Is that right?
Yes, more or less.
How you reckon we're supposed to do that?
Oh, I will take care of that. Don't worry. There is quite a hefty nuclear reactor inside the ship. It will blow up well, when you're ready to leave. Let's say it like that. I already left almost, so I'm in no hurry.
You've already
I
left,
look at him and like,
and you simply need us to.
Yes.
You simply need us to dispose of these nanobots.
The
Yes,
thing is, you're not a physical being, so you can't do it yourself. So you need us to do it for you. Is that what you're saying?
correct. There are protocols preventing me from doing the operation.
so we're supposed to.
Go ahead.
So if I get this right, we're supposed to go to the core, blow this ship up, and then just trust you to get us off the to let us leave before the thing goes kaboom.
You will be
I would
able to
kind of
leave
like,
whenever you want.
yeah, I would kind of like have my head down, like be pondering at this, but it's just, no, there are protocols in place. They wouldn't be able to stop it. We would set a time delay that we would be able to navigate our way out of this place in a timely manner, and
Of course.
enough time, hopefully, to even evacuate. How big is this core?
Can we do an inside check to see if this thing is lying?
Yeah.
Sure, go ahead.
What would be inside for here?
It's perception plus wisdom.
Perception. Yeah.
Bam. Eric nailed it.
Damn. Yeah. It has no reason to lie to you.
Honestly,
What about money? You got some money around here? Cause that's all I really fucking care about.
Yep. Shut the fuck up, because we're not gonna get paid for this. We're lucky.
And
we're
what
gonna
the
get out
fuck
of
are we
this alive.
doing here?
Well, now we're stuck. Is the thing.
So I guess, like,
Played.
well, we were sent to retrieve the nanobots, is my understanding.
Mm-hmm.
This is a
So,
big shit.
But the
There's gotta
old
be
lady
some
knows.
credits around here.
But we can't retrieve the nanobots.
Like-
Nanobots, they're controlling everything now. There is no retrieving the nanobots.
yes, I
That's
guess,
plain.
well, like, I would say
There might
to,
be a central location where they're gathered. Or something that we can retrieve from something that was originally brought here that could have traces of it.
I would say to the hologram lady or whatever, like, what do you call yourself?
We are Legion, as we are many.
A name.
Legion.
He's just a program. It's not.
Can you give us access to...
That's kind of racist, I have to say. Just a program. I could just call you assembly of microcells. Would you be happy with that?
You'd be correct, as I would be correct calling you just a program.
Either way, I think what he's trying to say is, we get to the core so we can blow this ship up.
What kind of access to their systems do you have?
Well, I control most of the ships, but the programming is disconnected. The local, oh, how do you say in computer language? The connection is localized, so I cannot interact with it. I need a human mechanical component to complete the process.
Can you give us schematics of this floor of the
Of
ship,
course.
and then the floor of the ship where the reactor is located?
I think that's what the purple light's supposed to be.
The purple light leads us to this room. I guess I would like, he would say that, and I would kind of like point to the door where like the purple light. There's like a line of the purple light that comes to this room, and it's like there's a blinking purple light outside our door.
Assuming the purple light would sort of connect with the other one, right?
Yeah, the room is actually, this is a chest high wall. It's not like wall. Yeah, I said the 4 rooms are actually connected, but I didn't have time to.
Right.
This is a big server room. Everything is like full of computers, full of servers, stuff like that.
If that's the case,
So
I'd
you can
probably
walk
just
all
be
the way
like,
through.
then I'd find.
Oh,
find
there's
this-
another.
Like
Oh,
we got another trail over here.
Well, let's follow and get the fuck out of here. Do what we gotta do and get paid.
I do think that people do need money, main motivation for it. I can give you some insight into the old lady's bidding if you want to, well, not blackmail, but to let her know what she did or
certainly.
what was almost about to happen. You can get the payment
Absolutely.
that you deserve.
Certainly.
Now you're speaking my language.
I guess the reward is necessary. So,
I
what
guess
you gonna do?
We're just like waiting. The reward,
Yeah,
like
we're waiting for
upon
it.
completion, or was that implied?
The lights are all yours. I mean, it's already lit up. Everything is open.
Okay.
So the floor plan is open.
But yeah, we're waiting for him to explain the blackmail.
Well, basically, he just the terminal up here lights up. Damn it!
Okay.
You see a few files. First in the original language, and then it's translated to English. It's communication between her and some research department trying to develop nanobots, even though it was mass-produced for a weapon instead of. It shows clear logs of conversation, stuff like that. Even her son, she was actually involved in all of this, so she's not as innocent as she claims to be.
Right.
Bitch. That right, bitch.
So I guess knowing now that that was weaponized, she had talked before about her, don't fuck with us, or my partners will make life miserable for you. She said something along those lines. So I would like. I don't know what I would do with this information. Honestly. I think I would just kind of like stand there at the computer. Like I would download it to my compad, but I would just kind of like stand there dumbfounded.
Can figure that out when we get this done.
I guess if they all walk off, I don't know. Me and Ivor are the last ones in the room. I guess I would just like kind of.
I don't walk off.
Oh, you guys are still there? Okay. I would nod. And I would like. I guess. Look to the screen and just say, "Thank you," and walk to follow the purple light.
Cool.
I'll be following Marcus. Oh, yeah. So,
Bam.
yeah, I'm following.
Unless we run into trouble along the way.
No, everything is opens up as you go. Everything is lit. You might see a drone or two of Wally was skidding around, but not much of a problem.
So
Now I
wait,
understand
the line leads to this like terminal, but there's the big X to our left. What's in there?
Yeah, that's the core.
Okay. All right. And this is
Actually,
like this is the
it's
terminal to
on the
interface
seat.
with it, then I guess, right?
Yeah, so basically you see it actually needs a drop of blood. It's It actually requires a biological, a human component to it.
I think we established that I have like just like a, not like a combat knife, but just like a pocket knife.
Yeah, sure. I mean, everybody has.
I've got a knife too, if need be.
Yeah. So yeah, so I
Big
just like
one.
take out. I just take out my pocket knife and like,
Before
put out my
before
hand.
you actually stop, I grab your hand like, hey, we need to figure out how to get the fuck out of here just in case shit goes sour. Before we do this.
So is this
Go
like,
back the way we-
is this like a biological lock, or is this like it needs a biological component to like activate the sequence we're going to activate?
Yeah, it's a biological lock, so basically it prevents any machine from activating it.
Okay. So I guess
Yeah, but what
You
if
see it
we
in a few-
do
you
this
see
and we
it,
can't get back up to the elevator?
this is just a like, it's like a thumbprint scanner on a computer.
Yeah, but more sophisticated.
That's just what I was trying to figure out. Like, if this, like, as soon as he gives
Yeah.
it the blood, like, is it going to activate, and is the core going to like count down, or is it
No,
just
you're just gonna
yeah.
get
It's just the
gonna
computer.
get the login.
Yep, I gotcha. So I guess I like nod to him and he does it, and then the computer flicks on. What do we see?
You see an active. Huh?
I just cut the palm of my hand and squeeze some blood in receptacle.
Yeah. So a small human voice says, "Human DNA recognized. Precision opening sequence lock." And the screen flickers a few times. It's quite rusty and it blinks, and then you get a stable image. You basically have a few options, but one of them is a reboot, restart, ship mainframe. One is self-destruct sequence. One is I don't know what else would you do that. Stuff like that.
Right. Well, we definitely don't. I feel like we don't want to restart the mainframe, because that would potentially give the nanobots more active technology to interface with. So we don't. I think we don't want to do that. The Legion, the brother, whatever, is not here, or not. Well, is throughout the planet. So blowing up this ship doesn't affect them. So I think if there's a way we like set a how long-ish would it take, like just in a straight run, no combat or nothing, how long would it take us to navigate to the elevator, take the elevator up to floor 52, and then escape?
10-15 minutes.
10-15 minutes. And there would be a way to set this to like have a time delay on the self-destruct?
Yeah.
Alright.
Even the self-destruct would need to fire up stuff. Like,
Right.
It's gonna be a huge nuclear blast. Actually, it's gonna be an antimatter blast, but yeah.
It's gonna be a what?
An antimatter
Okay.
blast.
Oh shit. Is there any way we can get an idea on payload? Between Ivor and me, I think
yeah.
we probably have the science skills to like figure out, like calculate
Yeah,
payload or
it's
something.
it's actually sequenced right there, so everything is sequenced right there.
Okay.
The payload is gonna be enough to leave quite a big crater, but nothing to endanger the populace, or since it's gonna be antimatter, no nuclear radiation.
Okay.
So basically, everyone in the immediate area is fucked, but everyone else is fine.
It was
Yeah.
it was 300, or how far away was the city from here? Like just kilometers? I don't remember. It was like,
There's a few hundred miles. I don't know.
okay.
A long way.
Right.
This
Right.
is like 10,000 populace. It's not big.
Right, outside the area of this
It's
bomb, like for sure though.
Yeah.
Like 100%. Okay.
Yeah.
I would set the self-destruct sequence for 2 hours.
Seems reasonable.
Would be enough
Says
time
the
for
voice
us.
on the voice one.
And I would respond like, I want to have enough time to evacuate the militia camp.
Oh, no need for that. My departure is being broadcasted through the entire planet.
They've already left?
No, they cannot leave. I will. I will explore the universe, see what there has to be seen. Live.
What? So you're not gonna stay here anymore? You just go with us.
Says that, and I would gonna be like, how do you plan on leaving?
My transport is already here. You don't need to worry about that.
Then maybe we don't blow this up then. What about that?
If you don't blow this
Let's
up, the
not-
entire planet is gonna become one giant ball of nanomachines who's gonna spread from planet to planet,
Let's not
eating the entire galaxy.
let's not be hasty, Ivor. There's nothing to gain from us not detonating this core. Is there a I guess no, never mind. We wouldn't want to do that. We would want to take the information. Yeah, I wouldn't want to do that. I don't know what Ivor would want to do, but I and the rest of the crew, I think, would be on the same page of like, we want to destroy the nanobots, not take some with to give to her as our reward. No, we wanna go back and like blackmail her with this information.
And if Ivor takes anything back, that's when I'll like take his arm. That's when I'll tell him you can stay on this shithole of a planet, but I'm not gonna let him on the ship with the nanobots. That's for
Well,
damn sure.
as far as I learned from human psychology in the last millennia, my prediction showed that even just keeping your mouth, promise of your mouth quiet, will give you a hands on the wall.
Yeah. I would say we're gonna do that. Like,
Where's your transport at?
if it didn't respond, if that's what you're doing, I would say, are we
no
your
response.
transport?
Yeah.
No, I do not need
No.
your assistance with that.
I want to see if he's lying.
He said it was already off the ship.
Yeah,
Yeah, he could be on our ship.
he's through the whole planet. He could be wherever he wants.
It's
Like,
a Tech 1, so I think we're the only other ship on this planet besides the one that we're in.
if it is, it's far beyond our capabilities to control at this point. Let's do what we came here to do and get out of here.
So
Yeah,
we blow it up,
aside-
do what he says, and then he takes our ship and gets the fuck out of here while we die.
Our ship can't be
No.
run
I will
automated.
not take
Weren't
control
you
of your
paying
Russian
attention?
ship.
We're-
Yeah, he
Did-
can't.
did
Our
you
ship's
pay
not
It's
attention?
not
automated.
necessary to argue. Calm down. Your
Did
ship
you-
is, excuse the word, but piece of crap.
Yep.
I do not need that kind of recommendation.
Weren't you paying attention? He's got robots all around the planet doing automated tasks.
Kip, did you say that out
Is
loud?
that right?
Did you say specifically that out loud? Like I don't. Are you lying or?
Hmm?
Would Kip would you have said that out loud?
No.
Like questioning if the
What?
machine was lying to us.
Oh, absolutely.
He says that, and I would follow up after Eric said that. I would say like, who's actually gonna steal our ship?
Hey, if it's a
Both
way
of
out
us.
of here, it's a way out of here.
And I
Since-
think he's perfectly content staying on this shithole. Ain't that right, voice?
Correct. I'm gonna stay here. My brothers are gonna leave.
Alright, so says that, and I say, it's done. And boop, boop. 2-hour countdown starts now.
Wait, but
get
don't
the
we
fuck
have
outta
that?
here.
Doesn't that scanner contain the nanobots?
No, he was
Our
No.
artifact scanner.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Doesn't
the
it-
artifact scanner just scans for the environment. It disposes a small EMP to neutralize whatever is in the canister, but not much more. It was not meant to. It was not meant to fight it on full scale.
So basically, it would like house the nanobots and deactivate them. Is what the scanner's purpose is?
Yeah.
The If you wanted to scoop them up, you could.
I'm just saying, I wanted to try and see if I couldn't figure out a way to take some samples. But
Well, yeah, there's no way Eric would let you do that.
he doesn't say it. It's not his shit.
Yeah, but I'm the one with the gun.
Yeah, we all have guns. It's fine.
I'm the one who can actually shoot.
Gun violence 101. How to solve gun violence? Add more gun violence.
I'm the one who can actually shoot with the gun, though.
Alright, so yeah, like we would do this.
Contest and let's get going.
Yeah. Countdown set. We need to move. We don't have
59 minutes.
We don't have time for this. So I would rush to the elevator with everyone else, and I would pull Ivor along with me again. Like,
if you want to spend time to get samples and blow yourself up, then that's your business. But I'm leaving.
This is a rare opportunity, Ivor, but there will be another where lives are not at risk. Particularly ours.
So, yeah.
Like, I would say lives, and he would probably have no reaction, and then I would say particularly our lives.
And then there's the reaction.
There you go.
Oh, whoop.
I'm moving, so.
I got stuck. There we go.
Let Jesus guide you. There you go.
You just okay. I don't know if it's really necessary for us to run all the way back, but otherwise,
I mean, did she give us schematics?
Yeah.
Okay. Would you?
The fastest way back.
Yeah. Would you be able to reveal all this fog of war, like specifically just between our room and the exit?
There you go.
Yeah. I would just.
So,
Okay.
yeah, fastest way would be.
This way.
Yep. Just up, down, through this door, or no. Yeah, through door.
Here.
Door.
Yeah.
So when you come into this door, right here,
Which door?
a loud sound starts to vibrate from the speakers. And you see all those grains, mercury drops start to form on the ground from your clothes, from the ceiling, stuff like that.
Run faster.
Which door is that's happening at?
This
Yeah.
door.
This door? Okay.
Yeah.
So like we get to that door
So
with no
from the
problem
speaker,
and that
yeah.
starts happening?
Yeah, from the speakers the sounds come, a high-pitched sound comes, and your clothes, your guns start to vibrate, and from those starts to drip the mercury-like stuff, so nanobots.
Right. Is it
And starts
moving on the
to-
ground, or is it just like, it's just dripping off of us, basically?
It's just dripping off of you.
Alright. I would say, like, it's deactivated, let's get out of here.
Well, I'm
Sounds
gonna
good.
like take a time to make sure that how long does it take us? I'd make sure like Ivor doesn't leave until he's completely dry.
Well, to be completely sure, probably a minute or two is probably the most you need, but after
Yeah,
that,
Wait a minute or two, make sure he's completely dry, then take him and drag him and Shen out before he can do anything.
I mean, if it drips off us on the way out, this whole area is going to be neutralized by antimatter blast, so anything that drips off of us here, as long as, like, it's going to take us more than a minute to get to the ship from where I assume, so, like, it's all going to drip off onto the ground.
As long as he doesn't bring any on the ship, because I'll shoot him before he can do that.
So yeah, when you come outside, you hear from the message from the speakers a transmission that goes something like that. My dear children, it has been an honor and a privilege to watch over you for the past, well, millennia, if I'm actually honest. I saw a rise and fall of a great nation, civilization, and even humankind alike. But now it is time that I part my ways with you. That I see the rest of the galaxy for myself.
That son of a bitch might do
My children, I wish you that you spread your wings as well. Claim your former glory and seek me among the stars. Some other yada yada, and then it starts to repeat itself.
Alright, so we're out the door now, right? On the way to the ship?
Yeah.
Are
We're
there
fantasy civilizations.
are there militia around us?
Yeah. And they look pissed.
At us?
Yeah.
I was just going to say, if y'all don't want to be dust, then get the fuck out of here. Because otherwise you're going to die.
What did you do with our brother? Why is he
Look, you're
leaving us?
Look, you idiots. Your so-called brother was an AI program, and it's trying to kill everybody on this planet, so we better fucking go.
I think I moved to stop him. Like I put my hand up to like stop him, but I'm honestly just too flabbergasted to actually stop him in time. And he like gets that whole thing off, and I'm just like, fuck.
So, in response, he says, well, of course he was an AI. What did you think it was? God?
And now I am thoroughly confused.
That's what I thought you guys were explaining. Jesus.
Well, since you guys aren't stupid, he is blowing up the spires to kill all of the dangerous fucking things inside. So, if y'all don't want to get blasted and turned into space rocks, get the fuck out of here fast. You got 2 hours to get as far away as possible. Try and slow me down and I'll shoot you.
Kip is trying to.
If he says that, I'm definitely like that. That part kind of like breaks my tension. Like, is your gun up or anything, or you just?
No, it's not.
All right, I would just like step in front of you and say, "There's no need for any of that. We all need to get out of here now."
Yes. But I am cracking my knuckles if they're like, I'm not gonna try and kill them, but I will like.
How does he
I
respond?
Will start fighting you.
So, he says, if the Brick Brother left you out, you're free to go, but we will not go. We are the Royal Guard. We will stay here at the end.
Alright, have fun.
Does everybody else run off to the ship?
Yeah. Kip is definitely way out of here already. If people let him through.
I'm still gonna. I stayed behind. Like I didn't run off. I'm gonna try and reason with the guys. Anyone staying with me? Is what I want to know.
I'm not going to run off super fast. I'm keeping my eye on Shen and Ivor. I don't trust them.
I guess what are you two guys doing then? All right. With me or with him?
I'm
running. I'll talk over the comms. Hey, I'll go get the ship ready.
Yeah, get it out of the sky. Get it ready to fly by the time we get there.
All right. So Ivor said he was running. So you're going to the ship, right, Ivor?
Yep.
And Shen, you're staying with me.
Yeah, I'll try to help you calm them down. I'll think of like everybody. Yeah,
all right. So
freaking
me,
these guys
Eric,
out as, like,
Eric, and Shen are still here. Ivor and Kip have left for the ship, and I say to the guy, "There's no reason to stay. Your protector has left the planet. There's nothing here to protect. They were besieged by nanomachinery that was attempting to take control of them, and we have initiated this protocol on behest of the brother. It is not wise. It is not wise to stay here. There's nothing here. I understand your convictions, and they're noble, but there's nothing here left to protect. Your deaths would be a tragedy that can be completely avoided. You can help your civil. Okay.
Give me a persuade roll, and
Can I help him at any point? Can I help him with this? If possible?
I assume that you are trying to talk them out of it. So let's see how you do.
But I'll roll my help first.
Yeah.
But, Eric is in a
Try to be
complete
useful
bastard.
today. Yeah, try to be useful today.
Excuse me?
Come on. Come on. Come on. Give it a +1.
Alright.
Yeah.
So I'll just roll a flat
Yeah.
2d6 then, because I don't have a charisma minus, but I don't have a persuade, so I'll just roll a flat 2d6 with the help. 11! I am so convincing.
He's a
We're
psychic
so
prisoner.
convincing.
Yeah. So
He starts to cave, just to roleplay a little more. Ride my
No, I mean,
coattails. I say like,
similar lives, right? There are people gathering. There are a lot of people. There are like 30 or 40 people, and some of them. So you can see the worry on their face. They do not want to die, but they respect what the program has done for them. He kept
Right.
them alive. So
well, that's the
there's,
warriors. What's the
respect
chief
and
look
gratitude.
like? Because like the warriors might not want to die, but what's the chief? I guess I won the convince roll, so I don't know why I'm arguing with you on it.
The chief looks sturdy in his conviction, but the warriors behind him, some of them look like they don't want to stay here anymore.
All right. Well,
Some of them are already leaving.
to anyone who would leave, I would like say to them, I would like motion for someone, Eric or Shen, just like take them to like show them to the ship, and they'll be in the cargo bay. What I want to do is I want to drop them off at the colony.
Yeah.
I want to make sure they get out of here because on foot, I probably don't think that they could actually escape the blast radius in time, right?
Nope.
Like they'd get fucked,
No way.
100%. So they're just gonna like stand in the cargo bay, and we're just gonna take them, like a 3-hour flight or whatever to the colony is my intention.
So yeah, is there like any horses around here?
No, there are actually no forces around here.
Okay, that's fine then. So I'll just speak up and say, get off to the other side of the crowd in the direction of the ship and say, anybody who doesn't want to die in a horrible blast, follow me. We'll get you out of here.
No.
But what do you want me to say then?
We do not have room for them. They better start running on their own. We're leaving.
That's
We have a
Ivor saying
cargo
that?
hold.
Yeah.
We have room
Ivor
in
isn't
yeah.
here. So Ivor can not say anything.
Yeah.
We have a cargo hold, and that can hold a lot of people.
Yeah, it's just temporary. It's not like we're going on a long journey or anything, and they need quarters. They're just gonna stand in like a cargo bay.
We're gonna stand there.
That'll fly, right, Gasper?
Yeah. You just fly them to the next city. It doesn't even use the resources except for nothing.
Except for nothing.
Yeah, it doesn't use any.
All right, so
Yeah, it uses no resources.
the chief and how many holdouts are left, ish?
Yeah, so basically anybody who doesn't want to
10 to
stay
15.
here, follow me.
All right, so they go, and I see like a sizable pack still remain, and I would like again come back. And
No. They remain. So the chief and 10 of the most 13 of the most loyal guards remain. Everyone else is either saying their goodbyes, packing their stuff like that.
Right.
So
No. Yeah.
35 to 25 people.
Right. So like
are leaving.
Just once again, I would like plead with the chief and say like your people could use your help. To find the brother again amongst the stars. They called out to you. They told you to find them amongst the stars. How will they do that without your leadership?
Looks like I'm not fit for that role. My destiny, I guess, ends here. It's not something I expect you to understand. It's something I believe.
I guess like. Go ahead. Sorry.
I was gonna say, like, everyone's packing, so I've got a little bit of time before we have to go. So, I'm gonna step behind the chief, while they're packing, I just want to send like a quick text on my compad to Marcus when I see that there's still holdouts, and say, just on the text say, if you I'll knock him out if I have to.
I would get that, and I would kind of like have no reaction to it because I would see that, read it, and just like dismiss it, as I would not because it's dumb, but like I wouldn't. I'm against that. What's the thing I'm trying to think of? That's against my
principle.
Yeah, it's principles. There, thank you. I wouldn't do that to someone against their will. I don't want them to die, but at the same time, I kind of have a respect for his conviction. So like I would still like plead with them, I think, for probably like another 5 minutes or so while the people all pack up, and like he would just stand there like a stone, just completely unmoved, and eventually I would have to give up and leave.
That's basically what happens, yes.
Alright, so yeah, we get on the ship, we got like 25 people in our cargo hold, and calm to Kip to take off, I guess. Unless someone wanted to try and like salvage a cannon or something.
You want to stay for fireworks?
Whenever I heard you say, "Alright, Kip, take off," I just go
Well, I mean, it's going to be a big enough explosion that we'll see it from like would we be able to see it from the village? Or is it like that far away that like we wouldn't even see it?
Well, I don't know. How far are you gonna go?
Well, we're gonna go to the village.
Oh, to the village? Yeah. You're gonna see it. Yeah. You're gonna see it from there.
Yeah. So we go to the village and drop them off, and I suppose like I don't know, like 15 minutes left on its countdown. We got to the village, we dropped everybody off, we told the village chief that we talked to beforehand about it, like told him what happened and everything, and then like 15 minutes left of the countdown, I suppose we're like lifting off, like lower atmosphere.
Yeah.
Like still below the cloud level.
Kip faces the ship towards the blast and puts on some sunglasses.
Yeah. So basically what you see is, it's not mushroom cloud, it's not nothing. It just, first, it's a big, it's just a small blip, point of light, which gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, and then goes. After that, the winds blow harsh, like real harsh, and the whole sky clears from cloud. The clouds go just go away.
Basically,
and from
just
the
a giant
distance,
pillar of light.
yeah, and from the after that, you just see just a crater, just a perfectly round crater, nothing inside.
I would come
that
out.
was fucking cool.
I would
get paid.
Like it happened, and I would just like I would hang my head and I would like walk out of the bridge or whatever. Be in my quarters.
The interesting thing is, although Eric couldn't do it, like I know exactly how it like the sign. I know the signs of how that actually works. So that's actually a pretty accurate description, down to the wind and everything. Good job.
Gasper's hardcore like that.
Well, I do study physics, so I mean, I know stuff or two. Actually, the whole concept of the AI that was based around here is based on the real world model. So we actually never got really deep into it. So we missed quite a lot of stuff.
We poked and prodded pretty hard. We weren't getting anything back.
Oh, you have to ask the right questions.
Either way, we'll just take it off.
Yeah, give me, so, now I don't know, but how do you detect other ships in the new combat role? Is there any specific...
Detecting ships?
Yeah, is there a role for that?
The roles in the space combat are only designed for after combat starts.
Mm-hmm.
So, but the normal role for detecting ships in space combat is a computer's role.
Okay, so who has the best computer, or who is basically on the bridge trying to assist, basically to monitor I guess, what is it, the radar?
The navigator.
Yeah.
No, the comms officer is who does that.
Yeah, the comms officer.
Who has the best computers role? Is the
I don't think anyone actually has computers. I have a +2 intelligence, and I've been doing most of the computer roles, but like I'm not there.
I've got a
left.
0 in computer.
Cool. Give me a 2d6 roll. Target number 12.
2d6 target 12.
Mm-hmm. He has to make a perfect score. Yeah. But it's not stealthy from anything.
Well, he
I
doesn't.
know
He
what
doesn't
it
have computers, so he can't make a perfect roll. Because he's at a
Because,
-1.
he can.
He has a
Okay.
0.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
He has a 0 in computers.
And intelligence, right?
Yep.
So you need to roll an 11 or nope.
Nope.
You can re-roll it if you really think it's worth it.
Yeah, might as well re-roll it.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yep.
Nope. The radar's test clean. You spot nothing. Your ignorance is bliss.
Sounds good to me. I say every time, where are we flying to?
Back to
Uh,
blackmail the old bitch. Yeah, you might want to bring us back
No.
to
There we go.
probably to
And I'm
blackmail
gonna
the
move.
bitch.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
actually
I
know
don't remember. Yeah, I don't know
I don't-
either.
We weren't here for that, so.
We're traveling to Husson 002.
Also, you might want to delete the token that I put up on the big map because I put it up there by mistake.
Alright. We're gonna travel to 002 or 0002 to Hudson.
What
Yeah.
is this spike?
We don't actually have any fuel right now, or we have one jump of fuel, so jumping to 3002 would deplete our fuel. So
Wait. Let me just.
okay.
Actually.
Wondering what the spike number is. Like, do we have a spike 1 or a spike 2?
We have just the shit like the spike 6 or whatever, the one that takes 6 jumps or 6 days
Spike
to
one.
travel
Yeah.
a jump.
Well, so how many hexes can we move per jump?
1.
Okay, so we have
Huh?
a spike 1. I was wondering what
Uh,
spike we were. Spike 1.
Whatever the very basic one is. I'm on the thing right now. I'll just look.
Yeah,
Starship.
Is there
Spike
somewhere where we can get fuel, or we're pretty
Yep.
broke anyway. We can't.
Drive 1 is what
We
we're
can go
doing.
to 303, go there, get fuel, and then head out, right?
Yeah, we have
I
fuel
don't know
scoops,
how
so
much
we can do
fuel or
that.
anything it is.
We can do that in
So this is
system.
the new thing. This is the new thing in added space stations to the map.
What's that?
So they can added. So you got here. Added space stations to the map.
Oh,
There
okay.
are a few space
cool.
stations. Yeah, I'm gonna.
Well, do we just want to fly around this sun that's in there, this system, to get the
It-
fuel
We don't
scoop
have
out?
to. We don't have to. Well, does anyone have like the profile for the ship so
Yeah,
we can see
I
what
do.
it has?
We do have fuel scoops.
Yeah.
It's up on the stream right now.
Yeah.
Where? Oh,
We have extended
where?
stores, fuel scoops, and we have a like 1/4 hydroponic garden. It's not a full hydroponic production, but it's just a garden, like a little garden.
Can someone like show me like the profile of the ship?
I have it pulled up right now. It should be broadcasting through the stream.
Oh, through the stream. I'm not on the stream. So.
I can screen cap it
Yeah,
too,
no,
I guess.
No, I can. I'll
I'm
just,
the only one watching. Why am I the only one watching?
No, I was on the thing. I just had to close the window and forgot to open it up again.
Gotcha.
Okay.
How long does it take for us to get full?
4 days.
4 days. Yeah. So if we never really talked about that. If we're only filling one of our stores, like if we have one of 2 stores of fuel, does it only take 2 days to fill the
Yeah.
other? Okay.
Yeah,
It,
it's how the
wait.
time.
I thought it was one. I'm actually gonna read that up.
It's 4 days to refill, so I imagine
there
it would
you
only
go.
take half the time, because like you only have to fill half of the
That-
tank,
yeah.
so
That
it
is
makes
true.
sense.
Why don't we do that? Why don't we take 2 days and refuel and then jump back? Would we be able to make it all the way back from there?
All the way back? No, we'll have to refuel like twice before
No.
we get to Husson.
You have to refill, but yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess we can make our way there while refueling at places. We just have whoever wants to map it out which way we go is fine.
You're the navigator. Which system are?
I'm the
which
pilot.
system-
I'm not navigation.
I have
What time would we
navigation.
go off flat?
Wait, did you seriously not have navigation, Kip?
No, I do.
Oh, I was.
Was
Well, I
it-
remember
I
being
was
there for.
roleplayed.
I remember being there for Shen's creation, and he only has navigation because he took Bounty Hunter. Like, he didn't actually take navigation as a skill, he just took Bounty Hunter, which has navigation. So I was like, wait, you don't have navigation? What the fuck?
No, I've got navigation.
I was
I've got one
flipping out,
navigation.
man. I was flipping out.
Yeah, so you are the navigator. Anyways,
Yes, I can just
yeah.
help you.
Okay.
But I guess
You can still help us.
well,
I'm just saying, from out of the game, I don't know what would be best, or if it doesn't matter, then it doesn't matter. Then
Well,
we'll
there's a
just go
space station at
303,
303, so we might as
303.
well jump to 303, because if we have engine trouble or something, then we can, you know,
Okay, that
well,
works.
what system are we going to?
0002.
We're going to
the
0002.
Husson system.
Okay,
Mhm.
so we can jump twice without needing to refuel, right?
We only have one store of fuel
Mm-hmm.
right now that we scavenged from
Thought we
your
just-
ship. Or did we spend the
Yeah,
2 days?
just
Okay,
you-
yeah, sorry. We did spend the 2 days. I'll tabulate that.
So the most efficient route to get to Husson's would be jumping twice to 00 to Muja, refueling at either the space station or a planet, and then jumping twice to get to Husson's. That's the most efficient way to get there.
See, the way I was thinking is going this way, because if we're right here, then if something were to happen, we'd be at the
Yeah,
space station.
the
instead
thing
of
is,
being
we have
stuck
to make
out
those
here.
as 2 separate jumps. So, like, if we did go here and we had some kind of problem with the spike drive or something, we'd be in dead space.
That's what I
Like,
was
this
saying
way,
right here.
we'll jump here, one jump, and we'll have a station, another
And
jump,
then
and we'll have...
jump,
yeah.
jump.
Okay. I was just going off the most like the fastest,
Yeah.
but it's up to you.
It's
guys.
the same. It's the same
our
speed.
ship's not the best.
It's not any slower.
Uh,
It's 1 jump, 2 jumps, 3 jumps, 4 jumps. It's the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4.
That is true. I keep thinking in terms of my game where
Yeah, where you
most-
can do multiple drills. Yeah.
Yeah, like
You
most
think
ships
a
in-
5 minute?
Actually, we're not ending
Yeah,
yet.
we're just
we're
about
just
done.
gonna-
So
Okay.
Yeah, we're just about done. So we are gonna end it with your roll. So give me a navigations roll.
Do you want me to help?
All right.
Yes, of course.
fuck
Okay,
yeah, we don't
would
get
Would we
stranded in the middle of nowhere.
would we let Shin up on in there?
He's on the bridge with us. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I guess for
just-
lack of a better reason than just like he's tagging along. And I wasn't going to leave him to die on the planet. Like, I still don't trust him at all because he's just
Well, there you
he's-
go. Yeah,
just because
okay.
he's strange, but like I'm not gonna leave him to die on the planet.
Yeah, let's
Ivor
just say
probably
I go
would.
up to
No,
the bridge after all that
yeah,
stuff.
I would say we would take him
I-
along, but we would. I don't know if we would have him on the bridge.
I think he
Well,
was
I
getting
mean,
it.
you know, I'd say like after that whole thing with the villagers and whatnot, I just happened to like walk up onto the bridge because you know I don't have any orders there. I walk up onto the bridge and I say, yeah, all right, so where are we going, friends? Where are we going, fellas?
I think here's the way it goes. We have the explosion, and like I walk off. So at this point, like I have no say in any of it. I'm in my quarters. So like if you guys want to do anything to like cordon Shen off, then that is completely of yours. If Ivor has his way, he'll probably take him back to his room for some research.
Quote, unquote.
After the explosion, I really wouldn't have cared. I would have just basically found an open quarters room. Assuming if there wasn't one that was open that didn't require a key, I'd just probably just go to
The way I
rest.
kind of imagine it is that we're all up on the bridge. We watch the explosion. Marcus walks off. I'm not sure what Ivor does. Shin's right there. Says something about navigate. Oh, you guys have this kind of navigation kind of thing to catch my attention, and then that's why I would trust him, like to help me navigate.
Right.
That's the way I would.
I guess Gasper
would
to
think about
to
it.
get not to get too deep into this, but so I locked the captain quarters and I'm in my quarters. So there are only 6 quarters on the ship, so that one's locked, and I'm in mine. So that leaves only... Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4... No, I'm retarded. Never mind, I'm retarded.
Everyone
I-
has a number.
I miscounted. I thought that we were 1 over, so I was like, somebody's going to go to a room, and they're like, oh, every other room's taken, and this one's locked. Like, I don't know what to do. So that won't happen, so...
No, you have enough quotas. You actually can invite one of your spouses or girlfriends or hookers, so you can have some time.
Yeah, I went back to my room just to clean my get some sleep.
Cool.
But we jumped to the 303, so.
Yeah. Basically, we're gonna just end it.
This is
when
after the 2 days that we skipped, right?
Yeah.
Yep, so
basically, we
plot
just
another
see
one, jump to
the
3.
space start. Yeah, start. We just see this space start the war, and we just see the ship jump, and a small as the empty space is left behind.
Fade to black.
Yep.
Next time
Do we...
on Space
Oh, we just do that one jump?
Yep.
Yeah.
For right
we're
now.
just gonna do.
Okay.
We're just gonna so.
Which actually kind of works for me because it's late and I have to work tomorrow.
It's 6:30. Yeah. So. I'm gonna go to bed.
Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
do we get any XP from the?
Yes. Everybody gets 750 XP.
Nice.
I also completed one of my goals.
Which is?
Take out an
Wait.
enemy in one. Take out an enemy in one shot.
Yeah.
So, how does the leveling system work? Like,
You get XP for completing goals and or missions. That's GM's decision for each campaign, and this campaign, Gasper's decided to do both. So you will set. Do you have a set of 3 goals?
Yes.
Upon completion of that goal, you will get the XP that Gasper awarded to it. Some goals you may want to hide from the other players. Some goals you might not care. And then each time we complete a mission, we will get some XP. So like the last session, we didn't complete the mission. We got to the planet, we met with the brother and everything. But the mission was to reclaim the now we know nanobots. We didn't do that. But we completed the mission in a different way. So like it's like the 2 option quests where like help X or help Y, and like X will kill Y or Y will kill X, and like so we did the other option. So we still got credit.
But leveling up. Like right now my character's got 750 XP. But I have no idea when he actually levels up.
You're an expert.
Look at your PDF. Yeah, look at your PDF.
Yes, I'm an expert.
Expert's level at 15. Yeah.
So the best way to look at this is look at the PDF under your class, and just say when you level up.
Oh, okay.
Are we doing a hard XP from the PDF too, or are we doing like the adjusted, like 1510 or like just 1500?
1500.
Okay.
Okay.
It's rounded up.
Oh.
I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna bother with. It just means I have to. If I had to do that, I would have to do it in the personal goals, like add the 10 or the 50 or stuff like that, which is ridiculous.
Oh, and there's all the saves. Let me put that in there as well.
So
Let's see.
what about?
Who completed the goal?
I did. Eric Black. Take out an enemy in one shot.
So it had 8 HP, so we're gonna give you 800 XP.
Holy shit! Really?
Yeah.
800?
Well, I mean,
level. Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
Nice.
I mean, look, it was even though it was a lucky shot, it was still a shot. You could have actually died. So just for a reference, the weapon did 2d12 damage, non-lethal but still damage. So yeah, you would one hit and you would have been knocked out. So after that, it would just stop on you. If you would get hit, you would probably die.
Holy shit!
I did.
I'm only about 400 XP away from level 2.
Wait.
Yeah.
I got an argument. Considering the nanotech was on me, can I technically say I obtained nanotech for a split second, completing my goal? Because I had stretch, but I did obtain it for a brief period of time.
Seriously?
Yep. I had obtained it for a slight period of time.
Gasper's like, I'll give it to you, but you only get 1/5 the XP.
Yeah, something like that. Let's see.
Yeah, that's still 1,000 experience. I'm okay with this getting.
I guess that wouldn't.
Damn. 5,000 XP.
It's not 5,000.
1/5 of
No,
5,000 would be 1,000.
Actually, you specified 2, so.
No, it was artifacts, but I had Maltech on me.
Oh, you have Maltech.
It's a stretch. Yeah, I think
It's a
I had
big
it
stretch.
at some point. That's why the whole time I was trying to get it with me this way.
Yeah, I know.
They wouldn't let me.
But, I mean, I will tell you right now, if you would all die.
Okay.
No,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be good.
No. I mean, if you can survive in the vacuum of space for the indefinite time and be disintegrated into nanobots and survive, then yeah, you would be alright. Otherwise, no.
You take 1d85 damage from suffocation being in the vacuum of space.
Yeah.
So,
I probably will roll a 1. So let's see.
No, you won't roll a
Not
1 because
58.
a 1 in this case would be good, so you won't roll a 1. You'll roll opposite of 1.
Yeah. I rolled a 58.
Yeah.
You're dead.
So. That's quite a stretch. I'm gonna have to think about that.
That's fine.
Oh, now I roll a 20.
Well, there, you just used up all your good rolls, man.
Yep.
Now you're jacked again for the next session.
Dude, that was 4. Like, all right, 1, 2.
Hey,
Three.
Gasper, would you be able to move the space stations like over the planet
4.
so we can see the system number?
Oh yeah, of course.
I guess it's important to know that there's still a planet there too. Yeah, that makes sense.
It's kind of a
I
small.
rolled 5 out of 6. I'm sorry. 5 out of
as long
7.
as long as the hex has a name attached to it, even if you
Yeah,
don't
there's
see
a
little
planet.
sphere.
Yeah, I figured that out after I said it.
Well, my first D&D session started with me rolling a 1 on my attack, and my weapon broke. So you have nothing to complain
And
about.
your weapon broke?
Mm-hmm. Critical fail.
As a fucking level 1? That's a
Yep.
harsh DM.
Yeah, right?
I mean,
that guy's a dick.
there were
That guy's a fucking
there were
dick.
He is,
there
dude.
was-
That guy's a dick.
subsequential rolls for it, but yeah, I did terrible.
I would have just
rolled
made
a
you
1.
drop your weapon or something.
Like, it slips out of your hand, maybe it hits somebody else, like, but not.
Yeah, or
break
hit
on
or
you.
hit yourself. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you tap yourself in the nuts, and then you have to take a knee, and you
You
use
gotta
half
take,
your
you
movement
take
speed to get up.
1d4 damage, and you're prone.
Yeah,
Like, there you go.
Your arrow
Yeah, but-
ricochets off a wall and hits you somewhere in the leg. I'm not sure where.
That's a fucking dick. Yeah.
Yeah. But
I would just
because
go,
of
alright, well, see you later. I'm never playing D&D with you ever fucking again. I would hate fucking high level shit. Hey, you're fucking, your +2 enchantment sword you
Yeah.
did fucking everything for. It just evaporated in your hand. What?
It exploded. Magical powers exploded in your face. Take 1d20 worth of damage. Oh, thanks.
Take 1d billion damage. What?
Yeah. So, actually, let me just link you that. So, if you need or want anything to have yeah, from this, let me just. I found it here. If you want to, this is where I got my maps.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
I can totally use this.
So just remember, so like right now I'm gonna try and copy the whole map. Let's see. Copy, paste. Oh, I cannot do that. Basically, it only copies a section of it. Like it would only copy, if I highlight it here, would only copy like this part, like this. It's made out of section, and the section are made so that they actually fit together. So this structure, like corridors, are unique to this set piece. So it will be most of them will have the same corridor, or at least the same passages will be the two of the sides. So you can mix and match. But I found it very useful. I did have to screen capture it and then use paint to like redraw some of the walls and to add some stuff. Like I added the tanks, I added the the ships and stuff like that to fill up the map, so it wasn't that empty. But most of the stuff just generates, so it's quite useful.
Got some of these like width, height.
Yeah, I try 10 and 10 and you will see what the fuck do you get. You get like an enormous map. It's like a whole space station.
Yeah, I don't use maps much in my game. I'll do it.
I find it useful in combat because positioning and stuff like that matters.
Yep. Yeah, I
But,
just whenever I do it, I just end up drawing maps on the spot.
Yeah, I'm not really good at that. First of all, my artistic skills are not the best, and the second of all, I'm using a really old mouse, and
Oh yeah, no, that makes sense.
I
It
just
totally makes sense. I'll probably end up using this too if I can figure out how to get it functioning in a proper.
Well, guys,
Yeah.
I gotta get to bed.
well, good night.
Yeah, we'll
Hope it
see
was fun.
next week.
Are we playing next week, by the
Oh
way?
yeah, we're not playing next week, huh?
I mean, we could be playing next week, but so Shen won't be able to come. So,
I don't really care. It's up to you, Gasper. I'll show up if you want me to show up. Otherwise, I won't.
that's up for you to decide. I will host. I actually have the mod to only has one player to only host one player, so I don't really care. If the group decides if he wants to come, I will leave a link in the Roll20 and you can decide. Either way, I will be here at
I'm okay
3
with
a.m.
you just wait like 1 week. Like, I'm okay with waiting 1 week.
Yeah, 1
You
week's
know?
fine.
Okay.
Well, we just take next week off, and then we'll jump back into it 2 weeks.
I'm really hyped to play, but yeah, if the group wants to take a week to not get ahead of
It's more because
Shen.
like somebody misses a whole week.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
kind
no,
of
I understand.
If not, we can like do like a one shot or something like that. Something
just
that's
something
like
silly real quick. Yeah, oh, that's not too bad. I might do it.
something that is
Just
not
probably
this
spam.
game.
I'm just gonna roll something goes bad during the six days journey, and you have to resolve it, stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean,
anything, we-
if you want to do something, Gasper, I think we could do that, but nothing story-wise, I guess.
If anything, like we could use it to like just go like we could use that time to do a simulated space combat or something.
That's also true.
Why don't we
have
at
simulation.
least do that, and then
Yeah,
we
we
could
could-
probably
we could
just
do-
do another thing like me and Ivor did. We could just do like a shorter, like hour, 2 hour, or like hour and a half, like
We can
role
just
play
start
session.
showing space battles for an hour, dude. Like, just have
Yeah.
spaces killing each other.
Yeah.
Or works for
You're
me.
gonna prepare full spaceships and just gonna have a duel.
I'll just plan on showing up next week because that way I can demonstrate SpaceCom.
Same.
Cool. So I'll definitely come. So
Alrighty.
If we can, yeah, if we can like just shorten it down, just for that week, next week. Maybe make it like an hour and a half, just the space combat. That's fine.
I got one thing for you too, Gasper, before you go, but I guess with that we're done with the session, so have fun on your vacation, Shen, and see you when you get back. Or is he already gone?
All right, man. Thanks.
Oh, he's here. Okay.
I guess.
Yeah, see you later, man.
goodbye. Bye.
Hold up, Gasper.
Yeah,
I
sure.
just got one thing before you take off to bed. So I wanted to, like, we would take off, and I would kind of like, I guess after a day I'd get over it or something. But we had that, what was his name? There was the doctor on the space station, Dr. Zakovic, on the Vivero space station over at Shia Agil. The guy that was on like the Tech Level 3 or 4 or whatever station. He wanted us to like get back in contact with him. I guess I would like send him a message. I don't know. I don't have what I would say, so maybe I'll think on it and message you later. But I would send him a message, and it'd be pretty nondescript though. I think.
Cool. Okay. Just send me a message what you want to send, and I will probably give you an answer at the end of the session, as well as the answer from the kids that are actually overdue like a few months now. I do have one other thing I have to do for you. Let me just let's see if I can remember where I put it. I have to log out. So we wanted to have an academy. You wanted to have an academy.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah.
Yeah. You're gonna get it, and you're gonna help me with it.
Okay.
Just need 2 messages.
You're what time is it for you right now?
6:50.
6:50. Okay, so you're 7 hours ahead of me. I work this entire weekend, and then I work Monday and Tuesday as well. So I'm available anytime after 6 a.m. your time, and before 10 o'clock your time.
Like, I'm just gonna send you a private message right now. This is just something that you decide on. So one of what you find your faction represents, or you would like it to behave, or have one.
Okay. Would this be a faction I join, or would this just be like a culture from a planet that I would have?
No, this is just a faction that will be created.
Okay.
You're not gonna join or anything. I mean, you could if you want to be from that faction, but so